Okay. Good lord. That beer has quite some head on it. Just give that a moment to settle down. Just pouring myself a cold beer from the fridge. It's been a long day, actually. Well, to be fair, it hasn't been a long day. But, yeah. Hi there, folks. I can see that the chat is moving there, so I must be live. So good evening and welcome. I hope you've had a good day today, wherever you are in the world and whatever it is you found yourself doing. So over here, I've been working on a side project for YouTube. It's not a bullshittery, so it's not like a 10-minute big compilation. It's a 2-minute and 30-second gag video in the game Blade and Sorcery. So basically, the latest patch of Blade and Sorcery, a sort of VR beat-em-up game, had an opportunity for a bit of humour with a new mechanic that they put in. So I've been playing with it and have knocked together a 2.5 minute video, which I was hoping would only take me a week, but obviously it's a week and a half now. And by the looks of things, okay, why is she shivering? By the looks of things, yeah, it's probably I'm gonna need till the end of the week really. Yeah, so today's been fine. What did I do today? So I've gone through and I did a bunch of voice recording in the morning when my voice was still relatively fresh. I went through and edited a lot of the ambient background noise. I still need to find some sound effects, and also I might need some voice... I don't know. We'll have to see. I might need some voice acting. I'll have a play with it and see what I can do with stock sounds. Is the music loud? Sorry, is it too loud? Might be too loud. Sorry, I did turn it up. I shall turn it down for you. Sorry. Right. Yeah, so that's what I did today. So just working on the latest YouTube thing and just trying to get it done, I suppose. Oh yeah, I did... So I did take a break. What time was it? I think it was around 4 o'clock. I took a bit of a break. I like just go outside. Look, the weather's lovely. Just go outside and just get some fresh air and go clean the car. Thank you, Epic. Thank you very much, Epic. Thank you. So I got a big bucket of hot water and mixed in the like the car washing liquid that you get with it. And thank you, Backer. Thank you very much, Backer. And I went outside and I was cleaning the car with a big old sponge. And the car, it was just covered in dog poop. Sorry, bird poop. It'd be weird if it was covered in dog poop. It was covered in bird poop because my parking spot is under a tree, partially under a tree. And so the birds roost in it overnight and they just shit all over my car. So here I was scrubbing off the bird poop. And after about an hour, I finished. And yeah, it's not dog poop. I misspoke. Thank you, the Proky. Thank you. Anyway, thank you, Nick Wheels and Tall Ship. Thank you. Very kind. Thank you, guys. So anyway, long story short, finished cleaning the car, went back inside to return to doing work. And a few minutes ago, I just went outside again just to take the rubbish out. Went to go check the car. Three big splats of bird poop on it since I washed it like an hour and a half prior or whatever. Fucking pigeons, I tell you. They just go up into that tree. And here's the worst bit. They don't just go like poo and then that's it done. The tree is quite tall and it's got lots of branches. So what happens is they poop and then it kind of spatters itself like a shotgun blast all over the top of the car. So it's everywhere. Like little bits. Oh, it's completely shat all over again. And it's going to dry overnight and then it's fucking... So yeah, I'm like... Oh, I need this beer. Bear with me. I know. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, there's no garage. I don't have one, Miss Spades. But yeah, oh, it's fucking bollocks. It really is. Sorry, if you're just joining the stream, I'm just saying that my car keeps getting shat on by birds. And it's very frustrating. Not like 2 hours after I just cleaned it this afternoon, it got shat all over again. About 3 times. Easy, just cut down the tree. Yeah, just sneak into that poor bastard's garden and just cut his big old tree down. Maybe a tarp. Well, I tried that land, but it kept getting blown off. I'd find it in like one corner of the car park, like squashed against other people's cars. So, you know, the wind kept lifting it up. Thank you, Snake Pliskin and 90 UK and Ufizi and Galax and Nubil and Nick Wheels and Tall Ship Sailor and the Proki. Thank you, all of you, for your generosity. That's very kind. Thank you. Right. Okay. So, Lulu's okay. She's had a good day. She was just wandering around the car with me, just sort of staring at me as I gave it a clean. Thank you, Chris and Margot. Margot, thank you, both of you. Thank you. And thank you, Roverdraft, for 12 months. Thank you, man. Right. Okay, so I'm just going to load Rimworld and just chill out and relax this evening. And just try and wind down, really. So what's going on in Rimworld? So this could be the penultimate stream. It depends if we can find the uranium. So what's effectively happened is that the Tundrafall colony, as mature as it is now, is almost ready to end. We're almost ready to leave. The colonists, about 18 of us, have worked hard. We've strived through adversity and good times too, and we've almost finished the escape vessel. One last cryopod is all that remains, with 4 components. 3, sorry, because 1 has just been built. All we have to do is build 3 advanced components. Oh, hang on, an unfinished one is here, so maybe 2. So what is that, 6 units of uranium? So we just need a smidge of uranium, that's it. A little bit of uranium, and we'll be ready to go. Okay. So the colony right now, what's the time? So it's 10 in the evening. It's the last day of summer. So it's about to be autumn in a moment. And this fucking creature, this Thrumbo, is eating everything. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a local snow hare. It's fine. One of the turrets will shoot it. Thank you, Out of Control. Thank you, man. Thank you. So this Thrumbo tamed itself from outside, and it's eating all of our crops. It's eating everything. God damn it. I think I might sell that to a passing merchant. Oh, for Christ's sake. It's eating everything. And we don't have any, like, just grass outside for it to consume. So it went all the way through the tertiary hydroponics bay. Thank you, Kittidick. Thank you very much. Can I slaughter it? I can, but it's probably worth more money alive. A tamed Thrumbo. It's like a hairy rhino thing. Thank you, Warrior. Warra. Thank you, Warra. Much appreciated. Thank you. Okay, so what's little Miss Hixie doing? She's currently making some trousers. Good, good. Ugh, Yorkie skin t-shirt. Poor Yorkie. Disassemble power armor for the uranium. Does it have any? Do you know? Does it have any in there? I don't think it does. What does it take to manufacture power armor? Oh, what about energy shields? Energy shields might. I believe they take uranium. Hang on. So, power armor requires components and plasteel. So what about... Where are they? Shield belts. 5 uranium. 5 uranium. Alright, we'll try and disassemble one. Can we do that? Disassemble... Not from here. That's a tailoring bench. What's this, sorry? Stonecutter's table. Is it the electric smelter? Smelt weapon. Wouldn't be a weapon, would it? It would be armor. Destroy weapon. How do we smelt armor? Advanced crafting station has advanced components. Huh? Oh, really? Wait, no. What do you mean? Advanced crafting station has advanced components. Sorry, what? Advanced crafting station? Thank you, Antoine. Thank you very much. Thank you. Or the crematorium. and then smelt clothing. Where is the crematorium? It's up here. Doesn't that just destroy it? It doesn't give anything back. No, it just burns. The component assembly bench. No, it doesn't. No, just steel and components. Yeah, I think you guys are talking about a later patch. This is like a 2-year-old patch. It doesn't have all that stuff. Alright, we're just going to have to go find it. So, we will launch an away team to go and see what we can find in another biome. We'll do that in the morning. So it's 3 in the morning now. Let people get some rest. Thank you, Mint Cookie. Thank you very much, Mint. Soviet, it's the tailoring bench. What? Oh. No. Right. Call a trade ship and wish for luck. No trade ships have uranium. Not in this patch. Okay. Right, we'll just send an away team in the morning. Okay, so our night owls, Fellfire the Commissar and Easy Life the Optimistic Young Lady, are currently working to clean and keep the base prim and proper. In terms of food, we have 67 meals, so that's not too bad. Thank you, Harbso. Thank you very much, Harbso. Thank you. Yeah, we have multiple drop pods ready to go. We should be fine. In fact, based on what we have, let's build just a handful more drop pods just in case of it. Well, we don't really need to, do we? No, it's fine. 3's fine. None of the underground patches have spare uranium. No, we've gone through this entire biome. There's nothing here. No furniture made of uranium. No. Oh, are we losing power? We are quite quickly, in fact. It's because there's an eclipse, yes. So we have limited wind and, no solar output. Could I call for a weapon supplier and hope they have uranium weapons? Possibly, Salad. But let's just go out there and go and try and find uranium. So what we'll do is we'll send an away mission further to, say, the cliff areas nearby. And, we'll just like shoot them down here to the tundra. So this is the tundra. This is actually an ice sheet. So we'll shoot them down here and see what they can find. Thank you, Steampunk Devil. Thank you kindly. Yes, Blue Devil, the turrets are switched on currently. The turrets are enabled because... Oh, yeah, good point. So maybe with a low power situation, it might be a good idea to switch them off, actually. I turned them on because we had lots of power and no sign of losing it. But perhaps now it would be prudent to switch the feckin' things off. Okay, Paradox, can you flick that one? And the north side as well. We're losing power. We'll go handle the north one. Is Dragoner doing it? Zito's doing it. Okay. Do I have a long-range mineral scanner? I do, yes. It's currently not switched on. Right. Thank you, Lithium. Thank you very much, Lithium. Much appreciated. Okay, we might have to just deal with the low power situation until the eclipse passes. Let's get ready to send the away team. So we'll send the married couple Kamikats and Prying Panda, certainly, when they wake up. Probably send Fellfire as well. Cool. Just walk to the next tile. Well, the next tile would be an Arctic one, and we're out on an ice sheet, so there would be very few actual rock tiles for the mining. Okay. So right now, most people are in the kitchen getting food, getting breakfast. Are they? Yes, here they come. Oh no, one of our only hen. What? Oh, come off it! The hen, the alcohol tolerance large. The hen has been accessing the booze, and it now has liver disease. Fuck's sake! Why was the hen accessing the beer? Which animal area? Oh, I see. Maybe beer was here. We have a drunk hen. Nobody eat. How many eggs do we have? Okay, we have 3 of its eggs and 1 here. Okay, nobody eat the eggs. Unless you want a wicked hangover. Thank you, Crazy Glitch. Thank you very much, sir. Well, fuck. What does that mean? Liver disease, it will be in pain. It will have reduced moving speed. Right. God damn it. The eggs in the hopper were fertilized, yes, but it doesn't matter. They're frozen, and they're going to go through the nutrient paste dispenser, so cooked into oblivion, really. Okay, severe low power crisis until we can get the until the eclipse ends. Thank you, Farscape Man. Thank you very much. I'm good. I hope you're well also. Okay, let's send this away, team then. So, have they eaten? Kamikatz has eaten. Her husband Prying Panda has eaten, and Fellfire is still sleeping. Well, Fellfire can catch up. We'll send the first 2. So, where are they? So the married couple, Kamikatz the surgeon, cosmetic surgeon, and Prying Panda the drifter. Where is it? Prying Panda the drifter. Could the 2 of you please grab some food? Yeah, take 13 meals with you. Take a few medical supplies, a few components because you might need some to set up some turrets. You're not going to stay long term though. Just find uranium and bring. Find uranium and bring it home. Oh, and also take some chem fuel with you. Let's say 180, and also some steel for the construction of the drop pod launchers that you're going to be needing. Yep. Right. Off you go. Thank you, Pizza. Thank you very much, Pizza. Whose ranium? Whose ranium? Words. Whose ranium am I getting? Your ranium. Ah. Make advanced component. Done. So. Yeah, so we just need 3. Thank you, Ken Pashi. Thank you very much, Ken Pashi. Right, so Prying Panda and Kamikatz are loading up the 2 drop pods of the 3. Is the music too loud? Sorry. My bad. Thank you, Lion's Den. Thank you very much, Lion's Den. Okay then. And thank you, Blade's Dragon. Thank you very much, Blade. What's not? Oh, I see Norwegians grabbing that hay. Yep, load up the pods. Kamikatz is going to get the fuel. Thank you, Divergent, Gamer, and Casual. Thank you, both of you. That's very kind. Okay, Tiro, our medic, is no longer drinking all of our Psychite tea. We don't have much of it left, actually, or beer. And the low power situation might wipe out the... Yeah, our rice plants are getting destroyed. Okay. So Prying Panda is retrieving components and taking them to the transport pod. And his wife is getting the food. That's also true, yes, good idea. Let's turn on the backup chem fuel generators. I didn't think of that. Activate these and that will ease some of the burden until the eclipse ends. So these 3 generators here hooked up to the main system. Burn on chem fuel, they got 5 days of fuel apiece. Okay. They're coming online. There we go. Is it holding? Maybe? Question mark? Okay, so they've finished loading the transports. They're ready to go. So, let's launch this group. So where should we go? So we can travel anywhere in this, well, this area. This is the maximum range because the drop pods are fully fueled. So we can launch wherever we wish, really. We haven't really gone this way before. Let's go this way. The Verda Peaks. Okay. We'll launch somewhere over here into the mountains. Try and find what we can find. Actually, truth be told, maybe further south might be a good idea. Be warmer. Maybe over here. Fuck it. We'll go over here. Right, so we're going to head to the Verda Peaks. Pretty much land in the middle of a valley or whatever that we can find. Bon voyage. Okay, let's get the replacement pods built as quickly as possible. Jen, you work on that one. And Bitterit, if you could work on the other one. Thank you, B-Cow. Thank you very much, B-Cow. Thank you. The drop pods are now flying. They will start to burn chem fuel to, well, reduce the speed of their descent before they smash into it. There we go. They've arrived. Let's have a look then. So here we are. So it's currently 3 degrees, so it's a bit more tolerable. We're looking for a very dark grey. Any uranium anywhere? Oh, there's mushrooms. Oh, there's caves. Oh god, there's bugs. Bugger. The bugs are actually quite dangerous. Let's leave them the fuck alone. Thank you, Kroldin and Jampsy. Thank you kindly. Thank you. Compacted machinery. Steel, more compacted machinery. Just need to look as carefully as we can. Looking for like a it looks like clay almost. It's like a granite, limestone, slate. Can't see any. We might be out of luck. What's that? That's compacted steel. What was that? Slate. Some muffalo for food. Interesting. More slate. Silver ore over here. Okay, we might be out of luck. There's got to be something. I mean, we could build a mineral scanner. So any bit that I haven't covered yet. So I've gone this way. Did I cover the middle bit here where we are? So for those just joining the stream, I'm looking for raw uranium. If we can get some and bring it back to the base, we'll be able to use it to make reactors which we can install in cryopods, which will be necessary for our potentially years-long journey between the stars. I mean, if this is the ancient evil, that will have cryopods in it. And we can disassemble those. Let's have a look. The ancient evil is a mysterious room. And that room often has cryopods in it. We could pick up everything and just try a different biome. Perhaps that would be safer. Maybe I should order them to do that. Okay. How is it one does that? They go here, form caravan, right? Oh, abandon this area, it will become inaccessible. I'll not be able to return here. After abandoning your home, you'll be able to order one of your caravans to settle in a new area. I guess I want to form caravan, right? Yeah. So the two of them, grab your items. You're going. Oh wait, no, the items are not in a storage zone. Right, so we'll need to. All right, we'll just tell them to move. Yeah, we'll move to a new area. Stockpile zone. So this is now. This all counts as a stockpile area. Can they carry all of it? That's the next question. Right, so. Thank you, I am the magic man. Thank you, I am. Thank you. So the two of them grab everything, the components, the medicine, the steel. Ignore those chunks of limestone. Okay, it's fine. You can leave behind the steel. They won't be able to carry it. It's fine. There'll be steel on site anyway. They can just mine it. Thank you, Grim Spectre. Thank you, man. Right, so that's good. Grab all that. Yes, we'll form the caravan. Oh, wait, hang on. Go back. I want you to leave via the... don't go south. North is fine. Go north. Okay. Hi there, Lil Place. Thank you for the compliments, Lil Place. Thank you. Glad you liked it. Thank you, Left Turn Only and Carry Shot. Much appreciated. Okay, let's just accept and then yes. Okay, so here they go. They're going to grab everything. So they're forming up a caravan, so they'll move to this spot and then they're going to go bloop. There we go. Gathering supplies. Thank you, Oramacharu Twitch. Thank you kindly. Thank you. Texas, stop saying you want to get left behind. No man gets left behind. Not this time. Could I escape now if I left Texas and Dragoner behind? Yeah. But I don't want to. I don't want to leave my people behind. We're in this together. We've gone through too much to leave people behind. Right. Also, this French bulldog is farting and it's horrible. It is nose stingingly bad. It's just, ugh. Oh god. Okay. Oh no. Okay. They've just walked straight into a raid. They can take them. If I. Oh god. Right. So 2 bandits, a cult kid, and a rancher, one with grenades, the other with a knife, have just appeared in their path. Dun dun dun. Prime Panda stops and takes out its M16 and targets the rancher, whereas his wife Kamikaze runs forward and from an energy shield suddenly covers her in energy, and she runs forward, her hand suddenly and almost instantaneously converting into a blade. She has a cybernetic hand. It is turned into a blade. Right, Prime Panda opens fire. Okay, you might have to dodge that nade. Okay, now move this way as he lobs it. Kamikaze runs forward. Whoops. What have I done? What I clicked there? Weird. Did I cancel the caravan? That's my bad. We can reform it later. She runs in to slash at the cult kid with a knife. Prime Panda dodges. Very good. And fires once more. Okay, watch yourself. There we go. Oh, it's already over. They're fleeing. Let him go. Let him go. Oh, not. Let him go. Leave him. Ah, kids. Right. Yes. Holy shit, you just killed a 16-year-old boy. Oh, God, okay. And a cannibal as well. Yeah, she just bisected him from flipping... Fuck. Holy shit, woman. Okay, she just cut him pretty much in half from left hand to right hand, all the way across his body. Yeah! He didn't have a hope in hell. Right, okay, so how are we doing? So Prime Panda's okay. So Kamikaze has been stabbed in her chest, but it's not too bad. Her armor took most of it. Do we need to patch her up before we go? Maybe just quickly patch her up before we go. You never know. Let's just put down a sleeping spot. Tend to your wife. Put down a sleeping spot. Assign it as a medical thing. Kamikaze, you rest. Well, Kamikaze can heal herself. She's the medic. Right. No, tend to yourself. Hang on. Oh, wait. There we go. What's Prime Panda's medical abilities for? It should be fine. Okay. He's just applying some bandages to his wife there. Okay. So for those who are not familiar with this game, effectively it's a colony management survival adventure story type thing, in which a group of people crash land on a planet on the galactic rim, a Rimworld, and have to try and survive as best they can. Oddly enough, there are lots of people that we know here, as in family members and friends, neighbours and you know, just acquaintances. So we can perhaps assume that the colony ship was one big effort and lots of people signed up, because, well, everyone who seems to be landing in cryopods knows each other. Thank you, Baron. Thank you very much, Baron. Thank you. Right, so let's reform that caravan. Do they still have the shit in their inventories? They do. Right, so the 2 of them. Form caravan. Yeah. cool. They still got everything in their inventory, so just continue. Yep. Okay. Let's go. They're heading all the way back there to unload their inventory. Right. Do you have to do that? Wait. Paradox Gods, the miner, has an extreme break risk because she's feeling depressive, totally joy deprived, slept in the cold. Yeah, not good. Drink some beer. Go relax. Considering how everyone seems to have mental problems, you think it's a Glitterworld dumping of the crazies. Well, you know, oh shit. Jen has started shaking. She needs more combat nanites. She needs more luciferium. Quickly, run and take your dosage before you go insane. Without a regular dose of these nanites, she will get severe psychosis and go berserk. Yeah, everyone has mental problems there. Anyway. You know, normal human people have mental problems. Wait, I see. Are they dropping their shit and then leaving? Yeah, so cancel that then. Right, so reform the caravan again, this time with the specified shopping list. Because I interrupted the process. Right. Confirm. Let's go. Hopefully with fewer random people stopping them from leaving this time. Here we go. We're off. How do nanites help with the psychosis? Well, they don't help the psychosis. They cause it. Each individual red cube there is a highly compressed block of mechanites, mechana something, nanites basically, flowing through the person's bloodstream. They massively enhance their overall abilities. Jen, if you go to her health screen, has enhanced everything. Enhanced manipulation, enhanced talking, enhanced eating, enhanced sight. Most of it brought on by the luciferium. It also steadily heals permanent injuries, including brain injuries. So it's an extremely effective drug. However, the withdrawal symptoms are fatal. So no longer taking the drug will cause psychosis, and you'll go berserk, and your friends will have to kill you. So it's a bit of a Faustian bargain. Okay, so the caravan is formed up, so we'll just order them to go here. Shouldn't take them too long. Although it is the night time, so I think they stop and sleep. No hanky-panky, if you please. Your wife has been stabbed in the chest. Don't stab her in the... Just carry on, if you please. Right, the main colony, it's 10 in the evening, so people will wind down and go to bed. It's the first day of autumn. Each individual season lasts 15 days, so this is day 1. We've got people resting in the rec room. People are okay. How about no, Rockin' Rocket? That's Jen. How many days old is the colony? It is 855 days. So if there are 15 days per season, people can figure out... Can someone figure out how many... Well, so 4 seasons a year, 15 days a season. How many years have we been here? Oh, what's this? One of our wind turbines has suffered a malfunction. It is no longer outputting power. ZF Smeagol is in the chat, everybody. Feel free to say hi. And also, this French bulldog is doing weird gymnastics. She's weird. 15 years? Yes. I know. Who's a good dog? She's so good. Well, I'd say she is so good, but I woke up this morning and she'd puked all over the floor. Hadn't you? Disgusting creature. Hi there, Smeagol. ZF Smeagol is in the chat. Feel free to say hello, everybody. He is a knobhead. Then again, they all are. Thank you, Coloma. Thank you kindly, Coloma. Thank you. Right, so, yeah, they're just resting in a crevice or something. Right. Charming, Smeagol. Thank you, humorous and puddle of fun. Thank you very much. What's she doing? She's just getting comfortable. Yeah, she's fine. Oh God. Who's got the bloody? Okay, it's an unowned bedroom there. No, wait, it's kamikazes and prying pandas. Wait, do they have a shitty slate bed? I should give them. Yeah, I need to give them a really good wooden bed. They can rest very quickly with a wooden bed. Okay. Jen, have you gone to bed? Jesus, it's 2 in the morning. She's already fully awake, fully rested, and is setting one of the potted plants up in the infirmary. Oh yes, the generators. The eclipse is over, so let's switch off the generators. Do I like cyanide? Well, I did like cyanide, but do you know what? He bought a McLaren and he didn't buy me one. That's, you know. Am I wrong to be upset? You buy your friends a fancy McLaren. But no. Even though I couldn't drive at the time, that's not the point. Thank you, Datex Diver. Thank you, Datex. Thank you sincerely. Oh well, I'll just have to do with my Porsche? No. Yeah, sorry, my brain, huh? Lexus? Lexi? What's the name of the brand? Is it Lexus or Lexi? It's Lexus, isn't it? Sorry, I'm going insane. Yes! My Lexus. My Ford Fiesta. Which the birds keep pooping on. Thank you, Fockney. Thank you very much, Fockney. As you can probably tell, I'm not really much of a car guy. Seriously, when I went to go buy my first car, my mother and my mother's boyfriend and Cyanide also were like, yeah, you should get this, get this, get this. You know, are you gonna get this? Are you gonna get that? What about this option here? What about that option here? What do you think about it? Automatic versus a manual? And I'm sort of like, I just want one that has wheels and goes forward. Just that's all I want. They were hitting me with lots of technical, like this, that. I was like, just it drives on the road. Be nice. Although I did want one that had like reverse camera, you know, like a bay parking camera on the back. Oh, huh? Oh no! Oh no! What the fuck? This has sorry, I've never seen this before. So Prying Panda and Kamikats have been ambushed by the Gladiuses. We've been surrounded by 4 of them. They will attack unless we give them our food, our steel, and Kamikats' power armor. And okay. Right. What do we say to that, folks? So there's 4v2. Prying Panda and Kamikats back to back in this valley, surrounded by the Gladiuses. What do you think? Thank you, Foam. Thank you very much, Foam. Thank you. Oh wait, sorry, and give them. Oh, sorry, no, I misread this. Sorry, it's not what she's carrying. They want Kamikats. Sorry, they're trying to take his wife. Holy shit. Sorry, am I reading that correctly? Unless I give them Kamikats. It's not like what I thought this was a list of her inventory. They want Kamikats herself. Fuck that. Holy shit, that ain't happening. No way is this man gonna give away the woman he loves. Fuck that noise. Right, so refuse and fight. Here we go. Right, here they come. Okay, 2 pistols, a knife. Please tell me that's uranium. Ah, plasteel, and a club. Okay, right. I was going to send reinforcements, but I don't think they need reinforcements. Very good. So, prime. What we could do, though, is we could certainly... Ooh, please, is there uranium here? That would be beautiful if there were. Can't see any. Right, so let's have... we'll just move round... Yeah, what do we need? Hard cover? Yeah, I suppose we could do with hard cover. Let's deny them hard cover. Move there quickly, Prime Panda. Kamikaze, you move there. Go. Quickly, husband and wife. Stand together. Right, Prime Panda has solid hard cover, so does Kamikaze. He's firing at the one with the club. Yeah, that seems sensible. So we probably only need to kill 2 of them. Oh, a headshot on this guy called Storch. A 30-year-old drifter. He's charging. Okay, Kamikaze moves here. Blade has extended from her hand. She charges Storch, hits him in the head. He's been downed. Right, so Prime Panda, you focus on coffee over there. And your wife will deal with that guy called Josh. Careful. Ooh, you took a headshot there. Damn. Your power armor took it, though, but you're in severe pain. Ooh, damn it. You just got your eye shot out. His right eye has been shot out. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, God. Okay. Holy shit. Prime Panda has been downed. Kamikaze stands alone. She's almost got this dude. Take it quickly. Shit. Okay. Maybe we do need reinforcements. Quick. Let's send... Who's available? Quickly. Just, it really doesn't matter at this point. Where is Jen? Jen. Quick. You're very close, Jen. Just get in. Jen, get in. Jen, get in. Jen, get in. Quick. Yeah. Quickly. Where is she? Here. Just get in that pod. Go. Oh, no. Oh, God, that was close. They've panicked and they're fleeing. Okay. Yeah, these 2 are fleeing. Just let them go. Right. So Kamikaze runs over to her wounded husband. So he's been shot through his eye. He's lost the eye. Certainly. And some minor other gunshot wounds. Kamikaze herself has minor injuries to her torso, but her armor took most of it. Right. So, what would be the best course of action? We have to leave in 24 hours. Get your husband patched up as best you can. We have medical supplies, and you're a cosmetic surgeon. Indeed, we can replace the eye. Thank you, Slack. Thank you very much, Slack. Thank you. But the question is whether or not he'll be able to walk. What will happen if he cannot walk and 24 hours expire? Maybe we should build a drop pod instead. Do we still have the... What happened to the... You've got the chem fuel. We should evacuate. You've got the steel as well. Or we can certainly mine the steel. Right. Stabilize your husband. Thank you, Bright Sides. He will be carried. Are you sure? He wouldn't be abandoned. Are we absolutely sure? Okay, well, yeah. First things first anyway. Let's put down the sleeping spot and set it to medical. Rescue him. Put him there. Then begin stabilizing him quickly. So, tend to him. Make sure he's got the right... Yep. Oh, the medicine is denied, so hang on. Is he carrying the medicine? You are, I think. Yep, drop the medicine. Tend to him using the decent medicine, including the morphine. Absolutely sure in 1.0. You kind of think it worked in earlier versions of Salad Bacon. Let's assume it doesn't. Okay. 10-2. Jen, you can get out the... Well, don't worry. Cancel that. Get back to what you were doing. So get him, at least stabilize him. Then we're going to build a pod launcher and launch. Yeah, we'll build the pod anyway. Oh, wait. No. Good. We're okay. He can walk. Good. That's a relief. We're fine. He's capable of walking. Right. Let's get him patched up. Okay, for those just joining the stream, married couple, Prime Panda and Kamikaze are out away from the main base. They're over here. They had an encounter. I've never seen one of those before. A bandit encounter. Cleaning up the blood. Yeah, sorry about the mess. Right. What happens if you go into a geyser? Nothing. Keeps you warm, though. Right, so maybe have a bite to eat. Before you move on. Wait, one of the bandits has been wounded? Josh, the sailor, 29. They'll die in 15 hours. He's a psychopath who is a super immune. We'll give you... Can we give him... No, we can't give him medical attention, can we? Because we can't set an area and designate it for prisoners. Okay. I'm afraid I don't open them in Overwatch. You've been mistaken, Humorous. Okay. Wait, so he dies 15 hours. Remember the what? Sorry, the rifle. Good shout. Let's just move on quickly then. Everyone's patched up and... Oh no, wait, hang on. Camicats, can you patch up yourself? Yeah. Right. Can I set the sleeping spot for prisoners? No, I can't because it's not enclosed. Eat before leaving. Well, we just did, didn't we? Both of us just ate. Right. We're ready to go, I think. Injuries patched up. So let's assign this area as a stockpile zone. And then go to here. They'll probably... Actually, we might have to repeat what we just did a minute ago. Reform the caravan. There we go. Simple meals, medicine. Yeah, they'll probably drop what they're carrying, then I've got to specify they pick it up again. Hang on. Oh no, they did it. Have they still got the stuff in their inventory? Guess we'll find out. We can replace it with additional drop pods if we've lost it. Yeah, I don't believe there was uranium in that area. I couldn't see any. But yeah, you're probably right. I should have checked more carefully. We'll move to the next area. Or do we need to? We can just check here, can't we? Oh no, wait. It's directly adjacent. Alright, we'll move one tile along. Shouldn't take long. 2 hours. They'll make it. Okay. Right. Just need to watch them for infections. Back at the main colony, things tick along. So far, so good. Everyone's A-OK. We just need to get the uranium. To get the, what is it, 2 remaining advanced components. So that's 6 units of uranium. And we have 1 here, so 5 units of uranium. Yes, it tamed itself, Marion. The damn thing tamed itself. That's quite cool. I've not seen those events. Abandon the last colony. Good shout. Yes, it still thinks it's a thing. So let's go here. And abandon this. Cool. Do I plan on watching what happens to the base after the colony takes flight? Yes, indeed, Boydka. I find it fascinating. Are these genuine goat sounds? I don't know. Stock sounds of alpaca? Or whatever that is. Is Jen still in the pod? No, she didn't get in. I've got too many animals. I need to sell some. Yes, Sydney. So this Tundrafall has been going for about a year or so. Caravan 1 has arrived. Very good. So let's settle. We're looking for uranium. Thank you, FNG Mazem. Thank you very much, FNG. Thank you. Right. Let's have a look then. So, I mean, this could be the ancient evil. Let's have a look. Uranium. There's jade. No uranium there. Compacted machinery. It's fairly obvious. It's like a dark grey colour. Looks like clay. No. No, traders never have advanced components, or at least not back in this patch. It's not a thing. Right. That's granite. There's a little gap there. Whew. Can't see any. Did we check this big blob here? What did we check? Did we check this? Slate. Right. Okay. Let's investigate. Let's investigate this room and see if that is in fact the ancient evil. So check their injuries first thing. How are they doing? Patched up, but otherwise okay with no infections. Food-wise, they've both eaten. Good. Okay. Pretty sure you saw one above the muffalo? Uranium above the muffalo. Can't see any. Okay. Uranium walls. I've never seen one, if that's the case. Right, so let's have the two of them set up a stockpile zone here. So grab the shit and start taking it over there, if you please. Off you go. Especially the food, because the local rabbits or whatever are going to start chewing on that. Let's see if this thing over here is the ancient evil. So the ancient evil is an event type thing. There's a very dangerous room that has cryopods, and the cryopods are being protected by robots, or sometimes not. Sometimes it's like bugs, sometimes nothing at all, and it's the contents of the cryopods that are dangerous. So we should get a pop-up that says, "I sense something is wrong. Bad feeling about this." Not here. Is there another one? Like a room from which they get a very bad feeling. Maybe there? I'll send Chemicats on a quick loop around the place to look for it. Yes, we've opened a few of them. I don't think Tundrafall actually had one, did it? Check the mountain next to the muffaloes below them. Slate. No, alas, I cannot see any uranium. The room is to the north. There's the smaller room, but they're not typically out in the open like that. They're like normally squished into a mountain. Oh, I could be wrong. It's not there. Protruding corner in the left middle mountain. Protruding corner. This one here? Just have a quick snoop about. See if you get a bad feeling approaching any of the walls. A little pop-up will appear in the bottom right corner. Would it be easier if one of them were to have an accident? No, I don't want to leave anyone behind or get people killed. Thank you, Boothroyd. Thank you very much, Boothroyd. We're so close. We've come so far. It's only when you start deconstructing the wall. No, that's not true, Marek. They get a bad feeling whenever they walk close to the ancient evil. No, you don't have to stand right next to the wall hook. It's some distance away. A few tiles away. Okay, Texas Technova. Major break risk. Okay. Maybe it is here, but it's hidden, or oh, what's that there? Oh, yeah! Okay, right, there it is. Holy shit, uranium. Sorry, I didn't mean to make that noise. We've got it, uranium. Right. Sweet. Let's get the fuck out of here then. Right. Okay, how do we do? What would be the best way to do this? Let's just, well, what's the time? So it's almost evening anyway. Just get a small house, like shack thing, bivouac, whatever. Do we really need one? Not really. Just get the damn pods built and launch them this way. Right, transport pods. There we go. Sleeping spots and storage areas. We can send backup if they get grumpy. Okay. So, go. Cancel that one over there. Go. There's the uranium. Just need a little bit, and then we'll get the fuck out of here. Lots of potatoes there, holy shit. A good harvest. Very good. Thank you, Bee Dresser. Thank you very much, Bee. Much appreciated. I know, walking wounded. I know, it hurts. But you can do it, guys. Just hang in there. The end is so near, everybody. Okay. Right, so right now they're just hauling shit over there. Does that really matter? Not really. Prime Panther, just focus on getting... Oh, we need steel. Where can we get steel? Oh, it's here. Just go straight for it. Begin mining operations. Kamikats, you're hauling simple meals. Very good. Carry on. Do you need to go to bed now? I'm going to push them a little bit. After that, Kamikats, go and get the fuel. Will I be sad when the playthrough is done? Yeah, but, you know, they'll be on to new adventures. Kamikatsu is going for a walk. Let's get that chem fuel, haul it over. No, this will be like the 5th playthrough. I've done loads of these. No, don't go watch the sunset. Now is not the time. How much uranium? We need about 5 units of it, and it comes in stacks of 40 or whatever. I don't think so, Super Wasp. Okay, no. Oh, fuck. He's cancelling the queue because it's he's no longer on work time. In fact, why don't we just fucking drop pod over some steel? We got loads of it here, come on. And components. Just fucking let them sleep. Send over everything they need. So what is it, like 200? Yeah. Just send over like 250 units of steel and components. Get them home as quickly as we can. We'll end it today. We'll see, hopefully. See if we can. Okay. So we're just loading up that transport pod. Kamikatsu is stargazing alongside her husband, who is noisily eating next to her. And then when he's finished his meal, he farts and walks away. Hashtag drive-by. Yes, he's off for a walk. Okay. Yep, not without a table. They're doomed. Oh god. Speaking of farting, this disgusting animal has let out yet another one. Smelly dog. And her anus is pointed in my direction. Yuck. Ugh. Okay. Right then, so whilst that is underway, let's begin with the withdrawal procedures for Tundrafall. Let's start packing this stuff up and making ready to leave. So what I'll start doing now is to start sealing off the non-essential, well, the more important areas of the base. Okay, so we've got lots of steel. Let's enclose this a bit. Got plasteel as well, haven't we? We're not going to need it. How much plasteel do we have? 302 units. So let's now... Hang on. start by sealing this off a bit. Oh yeah. Right. So I'm sort of coating the mausoleum in a bit of an armoured shell. And start moving the defensive turrets inside, the ones that we have around the ship. It's going to be blasting off soon anyway, they'll get knocked over. We'll put them in and around the mausoleum to protect the deceased, so bandits don't come a-snooping. Okay. So start moving the turrets. We'll put them inside as well. Oh, one of our auto doors has just broken down. That happens. Right. Okay, the transport pod is loaded full of steel and is ready to go. So let's launch it over here at these two. That'll give them a fright and wake them up. Whoops. Hang on. Is the reactor charged? Yeah, it should be. Looks. That's not really a thing. You don't have to wait for a reactor to charge. It's ready to go. It's been powering the base for a few months now. There. Right, there we go. Yeah, let them sleep. Also, we should call a trader and sell off the animals. Make sure they go to a good home. We'll get... So how much silver do we have? Oh, we might not actually be able to afford summoning one of our allied traders because they hate our guts. Whoops. Right. Should we try? Hang on, little Matixie, can you get on the horn? Go talk to the people that hate our guts. How about I wait until I actually have the uranium? Yes, good point, yes. He who chases two rabbits will lose them both. Deep is pregnant. What? What do you want, sausage? What? Why are you grumbling? Do you want attention? I'm going to give you attention. Yes. Who's your dog? Yes, you are. You can get chin scratch. Yes, you are. Who's your good gal? Oh, yeah. What's this fat belly? Too much food goes in there. Way too much food. Right. Don't look at me like that. Huh? Okay, so, shit. So it's going to cost me like 1,000 silver to even get a trade caravan, and they don't even want to talk to me. Alright. Thank you, Clone. Thank you very much, Clone. Thank you. Most kind. Right. Yes, this is still Tundrafall Mega. Yes. How old am I? I'm 30. I'm 18. Zeus. Yes. Oh. Send animals to the warmer regions via drop pods. Yeah, we could do that, I suppose. But then again, they're domesticated now, so they wouldn't really make it in the wild. I'll send them to a good home. Then again, the boomalopes won't give a shit. Nothing's going to touch a boomalope. Right. Let's also just quickly distribute these batteries all over the place, so that in the event of this section being disconnected through, well, eventually as this place becomes a derelict, the exterior turrets will run for as long as possible, so long as we keep them indoors. Give them free reign around the base. Well, there's nothing to eat eventually. With no one to tend the hydroponics, there'll be nothing for them to, well, they'll just starve. Okay. Right, so wakey wakey eggs and bakey. Crying panda. Who wants to sleep with kamikaze? Yes, you get to put your dick in your wife in a bit. Right now, let's just focus on getting that uranium home, eh? Okay, kamikaze wakes up and is hoarding some steel. Start working on the pod launcher, if you please. Okay. Right. Alas, Daniels, your joke would only make sense if one had control over those. I don't. You need to take it up with with Twitch and those that manage Twitch. This is not my website. I can't control what they do with their advertising policy. I can only switch off all the adverts I can, which I have. Okay. So the pod launcher is operational. Put a transport pod on there, get it fully fueled. Yeah, keep working on it. Let your husband sleep, he's hurt anyway. Right. Thank you, Sneaky Squiddy. Thank you very much, Sneaky. Thank you kindly. Okay, Crying Pan is trying to get the steel. Don't think we need it, dude. I think we're good. Stand down. Right, focus on getting that uranium. Thank you, Remlap. Thank you very much, Remlap. Much appreciated. Thank you. Oh god, 2% in one swing. Yeah, it's going to take a while. Right. The new Twitch ads are especially pushy, even with uBlock. Yes. Well, you know, it's really not to be unexpected that people would be trying to block them. Stick your flag down into a monetization policy that inconveniences people, and surprise, people trying to find alternatives. You know. Okay, let's break this cooler. We won't need this. I want to surround the graves of our fallen friends with an armored plasteel shell here. Okay. Can the pod fail and lose the uranium? I don't know. We should be alright. No, we'll be fine. Okay. I missed Bye Frankie in the latest bullshittery. That was one of the best moments. I can't remember which one you mean, sorry. I tried to highlight the bits that I thought were worth highlighting. Morgana. Why am I protecting the dead? Well, when we leave, this place will just be another derelict sitting in the snow. And raiders are going to come here and they're going to try and steal shit. We're not going to make it easy for them. We're going to leave all the turrets on. And, because fuck them. But eventually they will get in over the years and years. And, repeated attempts. And I just want to make sure that the bodies of our friends are not desecrated. There's a grave in the bedroom. Indeed, that's Ryoma. We'll move her at the last minute. Make more YouTube vids? I always am, Cody. But they take time. Will the Rimworld playthroughs be on the same world? Yes, they're all on the same planet. The others are taking place right now. In fact, many of the others have already escaped. Based on the time that we're currently at, the time and date. Some of my other playthroughs have successfully taken their ships off world. And they're travelling between the stars by now. Although they wouldn't have gotten far, they've just entered cryo. Many more playthroughs are already long gone. They're people little more than tiny skeletons in the halls of the mountains that they were excavating. Or worse, some of them were abducted to fates unknown by bandits. Not well, True Neil, I'm afraid. Not well. Indeed, Zarias. Although I think, yeah, well, no, that would be accurate. I'd also say that part of my mantra is don't waste people's time. When it comes to YouTube, your viewers' time is precious. Every single second of it. I know that sounds like I'm pandering, but it's a way to think of when you do editing. Don't waste their time by just putting in scenes that lead nowhere, or have a long laugh track that doesn't go anywhere, or a big intro. People just want to absorb content and then move on to the next thing. Wait, what the fuck are they doing? Guys. Oh, we have the uranium. We got it. Alright. Oh, finally, we've detected the ancient danger. There it is, for Christ's sake. Right. I thought... Oh, okay, I stand corrected. I'm wrong. You do need to be 1 tile away. Ah, okay. I am mistaken. I moved 3 tiles away and we did not detect it. 1 tile away and we did. I am wrong. Okay, let's go this way and just get into the pod and launch the uranium. Can we send both of them as well? Hang on. No, fuck, no. So we need to send 2 pods. Let's send 1 person ahead and then, yeah, leave the husband behind to build the next pod. Should have enough. Yeah, I've got enough steel. It's fine. Okay. Oh, left it paused. Okay, just get the uranium back home. You're very welcome, Commissar. And thank you for the compliments, Commissar. Glad you liked it. Thank you sincerely. Right, Jen, what do you currently do? Where's Jen? There she is. She's harvesting potatoes. Switch yourself over to construction duty, if you please. Thank you, MB Hopalong. Thank you very much, MB. Much appreciated. Indeed, there is more uranium, but we don't need it. We're going to be leaving. Oh, they're ready. Okay, load up then. So, have your wife take the well, no, leave the components. You're going to need those. Have her take the uranium with her. Okay. Kiss her goodbye. This is, in the action movie, this is where something goes wrong. Oh, hang on. You've got to add a little bit more fuel to her pod. Okay. He might need a bit more fuel himself. We might need to send some over. We'll have a go. Hang on. In fact, just refuel the whole damn... We got loads of fuel back at the base. Just fuel the whole damn thing up. Okay, so Prying Panda has kissed his wife a farewell. Hopefully she'll make it fine. She's got the uranium. We target Tundrafall, and we have Kamikaze land in the courtyard. Off she goes. Prying Panda the Drifter immediately sets himself the goal of building the next pod so he can go. Here we go. She's going to arrive in the courtyard. Okay. There we go. Kamikaze has arrived. Okay, she's taking it all the way through. Split up the remaining... Is it just 2 remaining? So 1 here and 1 here. Let's hurry. So they're all... Yep, they're sheep. They're ship cryosleep caskets. So there'll be 18 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There we go. Thank you, Braxio. Thank you very much, Braxio. Right, do we have sufficient fuel to make the distance? Let's find out. Hop in. Grab the medicine, grab the components, grab the meals. How's your health? Yeah, he's alright. Little pain. It's fine. He's almost fully healed. There we go. Launch you. Yeah, you can just make it. Off he goes. We got it. Right. Thank you, Disrespect. Thank you very much, Disrespect. Disrespect. Thank you. I'm not familiar, Herp. Sorry, not familiar. Yes, before we go, we got to set the animals loose. How are we going to... I don't want to send them via drop pods. We need silver, don't we? We need to get a trader. Thank you, Sano. Thank you very much, Sano. Thank you. I don't know if it works in this version, but if I drop pod gifts to allies, they will like me more. Do you reckon? We'll give it a go. Let's try sending... what do we have? Send him an alcoholic hen. Thank you, Heart Attack. Thank you very much, Heart Attack. Thank you, man. Oh, Christ. So many animals. We have lots of potatoes. Send them 100 potatoes as a test. A few more. 300 potatoes. Okay. Send the animals as a gift. Suddenly a fucking... an alpaca comes crashing through their living room. Yes, we'll turn on the defensive turrets all inside as well. We're just we're moving them over. Surround this whole thing in plasteel. Okay. Luciferium addled boomalopes. That'd be harsh. Right, we're all home. We're okay. We're all together. The Dito is currently... That's a component. Can you cancel that and work on an unfinished... Is that an advanced component? It is. Come on, we can do this. This ship is almost fully operational. Don't hit the launch ship button. That would really suck. Show launch report. Cannot launch, no full cryosleep caskets. That's it. The ship is just awaiting passengers. Okay. Since that will be disconnected after the launch, let's just quickly do that. Okay, some of our colonists are just surrounding the mausoleum in plasteel there. Thank you, Dactyl. Thank you kindly, Dactyl. Thank you. I know we're so close. We are so close to escaping, everybody. We are almost there. Just need to hang in there. Just need to hang in there. And take care of the animals. Did I already do the whole wait 15 days thing? That's not a thing back in this patch as far as I know. Unless something's changed. A final feast. Oh wait, we need the who is it? Ladito and his marriage. He needs to get married. Yeah, we can't leave that unfinished. Bitterita, you need to marry Bitterita. Ah, God, come on, hurry up. Extreme break risk, fuck. It's Texas. God damn it, he's so grumpy. He's hungry and he's tired. Go get some food and chill the fuck out. Don't eat the eggs, whatever you do. Well, our food reserves are not amazing, actually. Well, we've got loads of potatoes, we'll be fine. We've got loads of potatoes, holy shit. Move the potatoes from the secondary storeroom. Raw resources, plant matter. Oh, wait. Food, raw food. Vegetarian potatoes, and cancel their storage here. Right. You're happy for the colony, but when they escape, you can honestly say that you'll miss them, Katakuri. I'm sure we will, but they'll be fine. This has been a 15-year pit stop for them, but the rest of their lives are out there, not here. Okay, this transport pod is ready, so it contains potatoes. So I'm going to launch it towards... Wait, which settlement are they? The Republican Treaty of Hattinor. So a small town at the river. So right now, it's currently 9 o'clock, so over there people are winding down and getting ready for bed. One of their colonists quietly meditates or prays in their bedroom. Drop in the center. When all of a sudden there's a whooshing sound. And their ceiling caves in, at which point the drop pod's contents scatter and potatoes are dropped at ballistic speeds into their bedroom, smashing furniture, the bedside table. Contents are lost. Okay, that didn't really do anything. What did I do that caused the traders to hate me? One of their caravans came in here when some scythers were attacking us, and they got wiped out. We tried to help, but they got fucking mullered, and they blamed us for it. Okay, so yes, 200 potatoes pulverized that poor bastard's bedroom. And they are very confused, because they have no idea who launched it. They have their suspicions, but they cannot confirm. Faction part is better on 1.0. Yeah. thank you, Mr. Fallout. Thank you very much, Mr. Fallout. Thank you. I'll just hope a trader arrives while we're getting prepared to leave. Yeah, it doesn't look at all like a rocket ship, does it? No. Can you launch prisoners? Yes, actually. Right. Yellow, go to bed, for Christ's sake. Paradox Gods, the cave tender, the cave illuminator rather, is working quite late. It's midnight. They must have rested earlier. So yes, we need a wedding. Well, we need to finish the cryopod, but we need this wedding, and we need to let the animals go free. Why am I using such an old patch? Well, previously I've lost 2 Rimworld save files to save file corruption after updating a patch, and yeah, fuck that noise. I don't necessarily need the latest version. I need a stable save file. Okay. Thank you, Don Cuns. Don Cun X Don Cunx. Thank you sincerely. Thank you, X Don. Much appreciated. Right, let's just continue what I was doing before. So let's split these batteries up around in areas of the base like this. So this means that when the base becomes derelict, the loss of one particular area won't be such a big deal because, well, the batteries will still be ticking over. Let's also make sure that... So there are 2 connections out this way. Let's make a 3rd. Thank you, launch term. Thank you very much. Or launch term. Thank you. So I'm just making additional connectors to keep this base operational for the years after we're gone. Hello there, Alpha Kenny 1. Hello. Okay, I think it's time to move Ryoma. It is, yes, Danny. So the next one that's tougher, the hardest one, is sea ice, which is a few kilometers north of us. Like here, that's sea ice. We're on an ice sheet. But yeah, this is one of the most difficult biomes on the most difficult difficulty. Thank you, Lil Plays. Thank you. Oh, and it's Iron Man as well, so everything's permanent. But it's not as if it's been a breeze. And these are just the bodies we successfully recovered. Many did not get recovered. Okay. Please check for components. You think I need more? Ah. So 2 there. We'll be alright, won't we? Or do you mean just regular components? If that's the case, we can just grab them. Right, come on, wakey wakey folks. It's 4 in the morning. I'm sure everyone's excited. They want to get going. How many of the original colonists? Well, just Dragon, I'm afraid. I will do a eulogy to the deceased and the lost before we go. Okay. Wakey wakey. People are grabbing breakfast. Good, good. Right, let's also have people properly prioritize just building now. Prying Panda, can you focus on construction as opposed to where you are? Cool, they are. They're using the steel to build power conduits. And we're going to leave one member behind as Mio was kidnapped in a raid. Well, we don't know what happened to her. Her fate is unknown. Okay, how are we doing? So Little Miss Hixie is working on an unfinished advanced component. So is Norwegian. Are those the last 2? I believe they are. Once these 2 components are finished, they will click into place and we will have our escape vessel. Okay. Let's move that just out of the way. This turret also needs to get moved. Move it near the mausoleum. That's a normal component. Is it? Unfinished component. Oh, bum. Do you reckon? Unfinished advanced component. So where's the other one? One. Oh, it's Lodito working on it. Is that why? I see. He's sitting on it. It's beneath your damn ass, you bloody nudist. Stop getting it sweaty. God damn you, Norwegian. Fine, finish that one, then move. Right, shift. Right, he's been sitting on it. You better not have bent it. Right, Lodito. What's he doing? No, fucking guys, come on. Look, move out the Norwegian. Move. Right, go that way. Lodito, grab that. Right, there we go. Go get like a. Go have a smoke or something. Off. Shoot. Let Lodito do it, for Christ's sake. Lodito, come on, hurry up and get married. Can someone stop the bloody chicken from eating the kip? Is it drunk? Tell me it's not drunk. No, it's got alcohol tolerance. Right, there we go. Little Miss Hixie has finished her advanced component. This one has not been sat on. She places it in the storeroom. One last one. One last one, folks. There it is. Lodito has it. He wipes off the butt sweat. Some of our machines are breaking down. Good to hear it, Hubble telescope. Glad you enjoy it. Okay. Disassemble the crematorium as well. Just to make way so we can get into that bit there. Very good. Thank you, Classy Bear. Thank you, Classy. Right, Yellow. Do you feel comfortable moving your wife? Okay. So open up Ryoma's sarcophagus. Oh, you can't do it. Okay. He can't bring himself to do it. So Jen, you can handle it. So Jen is going to lift up the... what type of sarcophagus is it? Limestone. There's a limestone sarcophagus in Yellow's bedroom. It contains Yellow's wife, Ryoma, the mathematician. Ryoma ran into the colony being chased by multiple raiders from a nearby tile. Is that it? That's it! He's got it! Where is it? What have you done with it? Make advanced component finished? There it is! We're done. That's it. Okay. So Jen, hang on. Why is the wife in there? Because Yellow wanted it in there. There she is. So she's long dead. She's been dead for 5 years. Yeah, she died of a drug addiction at the age of 54. Okay, Jen. So her new, yeah, take her to the mausoleum. Thank you, Lorathar. Thank you very much, Lorathar. Thank you. So mathematician. Back before the colony accident. So have her buried. There we go. No, it'll be fine. The AI will handle it. Jormunga. So it will make its way to civilization, or it will find safekeeping beneath the ice of some moon or whatever. The AI is super intelligent. It will guide us home. Or it will guide us to civilization, at least. Even if that means waiting for civilization to come to us. Major break risk. Dragoner. Oh, you just observed the Ryoma's corpse and she's not happy. Jen, did you have to take it through the main atrium? Okay. There we go. Okay! Okay, that's a relief. Holy shit. Oh, okay, it's over here. It's just a mechanoid who's going to attack the pod launcher. Well, that could have been dire. Thank you, Derpin Stinens. Thank you very much, Derpin. Oh, there we go. Hang on. Holy shit. Let me just cancel. Hang on. Fuck off. There we go. Texas Tech Nova, our military scientist, is carrying one of the advanced components. Is that it? Is that the 4? There's one last one, which is this one here. There we go. Bitteritter, it seems appropriate if you could do it, being the rocket scientist that you are, the rocket engineer. Can someone get those 2 damn dead bandits out of there, for Christ's sake? Adito, can you move them? Oh. Oh yeah, because I... Hang on. Corpses. Human corpses. Wait, allowed colony? They're not colonist corpses. Human-like. What's the problem? No idea. Oh, allow rotten. I see. They've decomposed. Reserved by Prime Panda. That's fine. Okay, let's make sure the place is fully sealed in. And Bitteritter, if you could... Oh, there we go. She's taking the advanced component to the escape vessel. What did I do with Night Fury's corpse? She's been buried here in the mausoleum. Okay. Come on, we need to sell the animals. I suppose we could just launch them in the drop pods. Hang on. If we did... Oh, there's so many animals. They'll never all fit. Damn it, how are we going to deal with the animals? And we need to sort the marriage out. Want to go, but can't. Unfinished business. Unfinished business indeed. Okay, I'm not going to cull the animals. It's horrible. Just abandon them. No! They trust us. There we go. Wait, why does the detail have that now? Did I order Bitteritter away? I think I did. Thank you, Halgi. Thank you very much, Halgi. Kill them and eat them as a marriage ceremony thing. Okay, there we go. Ledito, the crafter, is building the last of the cryopods. Okay. Don't fail. Yeah, if the construction fails now, goes start again. Lost some materials. There we go. And ta-da! An escape vessel is ready. So even if shit royally hits the fan, we can get in and get the fuck out. 18 cryopods ready to launch. We have a super intelligent AI ready to navigate us wherever, well, back to civilization. We're ready. We are ready, folks. Tundrafall can escape, and we can escape together. No one gets left behind. Oh, don't. No, don't. Now is not the time for a punch-up in the alpaca room. Nadito, the autistic man, the fiancé, is fighting Chinatsu, the rancher. Please just calm down. Calm the fuck down. To both of you, calm the fuck... Yellow, can we can try to arrest them. Oh, it's going to go wrong. Hang on. Just chill out, both of you. Chill the fuck out. Yellow, move there. Jen, where's Jen? Jen's sleeping. Jen, wake up. For these two idiots having a punch-up. Chill out, chill out, chill out, chill out. Stop them. Shall I stop them? Shall I intervene? Okay, they've chilled out. Holy shit. Oh my god. Right. Now both of them are in severe pain. Go to the infirmary and get patched up. Who started that? Chinatsu started it. Well, Ledito started it, but Chinatsu called him names. Right. Yeah, Jen, go back to bed. I'm sorry. Okay, so it's the 4th of autumn, the 4th day of autumn, and it's 10 in the evening. The escape vessel has been finished. So all we have to do now, so Ryoma's body has been moved, all we have to do is sell the animals on And then that's it. I mean, we're good. We'll deconstruct that. Do we have any more plasteel? Yeah, we have some plasteel. Okay. What's Felfire doing? Deconstruct these bits here and then. Just want to make sure that this place is fully sealed up and protected. Thank you, Itchy Scott. Thank you very much, Itchy Scott. Thank you. Right, okay. We should leave these sculptures inside the mausoleum. Not sure why. It's not as if the dead can appreciate them, but... I suppose they've been made by Yellow. Final gift. A gift to his wife, maybe. Alright. I can gift them to nearby colonies. Fuck them! They've been, yeah, surprisingly little help, actually. Thank you, Lady Almathea. Thank you very much, Lady Almathea. Thank you. Why am I sealing in the dead? To protect them from raiders. Yes, that's also true, isn't it, Flyboy? Justice for Night Fury. Dragoner murdered her. She's a murderer. What are we going to do when we get back to wherever? Are we going to tell anyone about that? That being said, we've all murdered. Almost all of us have killed people. Yeah, this place would have changed. No one came out of this unscathed. Nobody came out of this colony experiment without scars, be it physical or mental. Okay. Cool. Felvi, can you build the plasteel wall while everyone's sleeping? Shit. Yeah, what happens on the Rimworld stays on the Rimworld, I guess. But Jen has murdered so many people. Holy shit. Look how many people she's killed. Hang on. Where is it? Character. Where is it? Here, sorry. How many human beings has she killed? Combat. Character? Oh, records. She's killed 31 people. Lots more animals and robots, but 31 people. Yikes. Thank you, Hawkeye. Thank you, man. Am I just reinforcing the roleplay, or will this world continue when I... Well, yeah, I'm speaking as though this is a real place. Obviously, these are just little sprites walking around on my computer screen. But, you know. Although, I tell you what I will do. Sorry, can you bear with me just a moment and look at this dog that is stretching and wanting attention? I would just like to make a quick backup save file for posterity. Hang on. Let me just pop out to the main menu and then go out. I'm just going to grab the save file. Where is it? It's app data, isn't it? No? Yes? What? No, that's not what I wanted. Just want to make a backup for the future in case I want to come back. Ugh. Right. You okay, sweet pea? Oh Christ, I can't spell. App data. Where is it? So I'm struggling to figure out where the save file is. Is it not there? Thank you, Wamda. Thank you very much, Wamda. Thank you. Yes. Rimworld. Hang on. Let me just Google it. Rimworld save file location. I'm not sure, Blue Devil. Hang on, so C drive. Yeah, I thought it was there. But that's not correct. Hang on. What's up? You okay? She's snoozing. Oh, I think I know what the problem is. Bear with me. Right. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so it's in the local low, not the roaming. And what's the name of the studio? There it is. Save files. Auto save. What's the current date? The 17th. 17th. There it is. Tundrafall. Cool. Copy and paste it into. Right. There we go. Sorry, just making a quick save file of Tundrafall. Rimworld. Tundrafall final save. Right. Sweet. Cool. There we go. Got it. Sorry, just relaunching the game. You okay, sweetie? She's just trying to get comfortable. Okay, relaunching Rimworld. Yeah, the game is nearly over. All we have to do is board the ship and launch it. We're just waiting for a marriage and and hopefully a trade ship so we can sell the animals. Right. There we go. One can't just look at that dog belly without rubbing it. Wash his belly. Oh dear, wash his belly. Huh? Wash that belly. Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Yeah. Who's a good girl? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Who's a good girl? It's a warm belly. Warm belly, covered in soft velvety fur. I love dogs. Thank you, MacGyver and Dinofum and Wamda and Hawkeye. Thank you, all of you. That's most kind. Thank you. Yep, she's completely spoiled. 100%. Okay, so we're so close, folks. I would like to end the playthrough this evening, if at all possible. Thank you, Isaac. Thank you very much. Right. But how do we move the animals on without a trader? We can't summon a trader because we don't have the silver. So, suggestions? How do we get the silver? I mean, is there a silver? There's no silver buried, is there? Jane, can you switch the scanner on? Free them, but how do we free them? We can't just free them. Oh, damn. Was there any silver anywhere? Surely, I think this is silver. I'm pretty sure that is, but I've... Oh, Christ. I need about 1,000 silver. I've only got about 200. Silver tiles in the hospital. Those are sterile tiles, but... I don't think they have enough. I don't think we get the silver back when we pull them up either. No. Could I make them into a caravan? Yeah, I could, but I want to make sure that they go to a safe place. Which soccer team do I support? I'm afraid I'm not into soccer. Or football, rather. Right. These two turrets outside can be moved closer to the mausoleum. Move one here. And move the other one. In here, I guess. Just switch on the interior turrets. Launch pods. Yeah, but I don't want to... I don't know. What do you think, folks? Should I use the launch pods? Send them off? Quickly drop pod some goods with a colonist for gifting so I can ask for a trade run I don't think that's a thing. Gifting isn't really a thing. Okay. Okay. I guess we'll have to. We'll send them on then. So, right. So using these transport pods then, how many alpaca can we send? Right. So we'll send the alpaca. Send probably quite a few of them actually. Yeah, the alpaca have served us well. Right. We can send almost all of them. Thank you, Bademeister. Ah, thank you very much, Bade. Thank you. let the animals inherit the base. Unrestrict their movements. Be free. They'll die of this freezing during the winter. They'll die. Right. Send almost all of the alpaca. The next one will follow on. And an alcoholic hen. And also Daisy the dog. Okay. And one of the boom... No, don't poke the boomalopes. Okay. That'll be fine. Oh, and that bloody elk. I can follow on. Right, the lynx. What weighs 10? Nothing. Right. Okay. The colonists will now load up the drop pods with very confused alpaca. So Chinatsu, the rancher, says his goodbyes to his friends. Yes, the alpaca. We've been well, feeding them well over the years, and they've grown up here. They've been giving us alpaca wool clothing that we've been wearing. We're now going to send them off to one of our allied, well, one of the nearby settlements where they'll take good care of them. We can hope. Yeah, we'll send them on to a small town at the river. Bittersweet times. Big smiles, Jose. Big smiles. We were there for each other. Oh. Right. While this is going on, let's... Oh, we do have quite a few components, but let's unsuspend the job anyway. Just so we can make more. Okay. Cargo pods have been detected. Smoke leaf. Okay, fine. I will allow the smoke leaf. Yeah, okay, forever. There we go. If you want joints, if you want to be smoking before your trip between the stars, now's the time. Sorry, is that too loud? Send the boom rats to a pirate base. No, they'll get killed. No, I'm not going to do that. It's horrible. Yeah, the whole colony's like, yeah! Afterwards, they're going to be raiding the kitchen looking for munchies. So peckish right now. Is all we have potatoes and rice? Nothing else? Yes, I'm afraid nothing else. You're going to have to wait until you arrive at the other side of the... through the other side of the towards our destination before you can get something nicer to eat. Okay. So the alpaca are being loaded into their pods, ready for their journey. They'll be fine. Don't worry. Who's loading the pods? Anybody? What's going on? Oh, the detail had to go and find the alcoholic hen passed out in a storeroom, I assume. The hen is being dragged semi-comatose over to the drop pod, where it will no doubt cause problems for whichever colony it's sent to. Bloody hen. Okay. Tiro the medic. Grabbing the next one. They're ready. Okay, very good. Ready for launch. So this is an allied settlement. So drop in the center. So their base, with a small patch of farmland and greenery in the middle of their base, suddenly gets unexpected visitors as a herd of alpaca friendly alpaca appear in the middle of it and start chewing on their carefully prepared fields of corn. They look at each other quite confused. The contents aren't lost, they're fine, they're all good. So they look at each other quite confused and just sort of, yeah, they don't know what's going on. But whatever, they have some very friendly alpaca who turn up to, well, be alpaca. There is a strange clucking noise as a small hen-shaped object is seen heading straight towards the brewery. Right. Let's get replacement drop pods built for the next set. It's alright. We'll send the next alpaca with the next set. Right. That does bug me a little bit. Sorry, I'll just move these here. No, they're fine. The alpaca's fine. Relax. It's all good. Okay. I wonder if we can send some non-essential people to the cryopods. Why not? We'll make a start. Thank you, Landed. Thank you very much, Landed. Thank you sincerely. Well, actually, no. They probably want to see the wedding. We're all waiting for this wedding. When's it going to happen? No, the alpaca's fine, Galen. They're currently munching their crops. Okay. Right, one component apiece. Cool. There's still a cooler in the wall of the crypt area. Yes, that's true. We need to deconstruct that. Adito, would you mind? Ah, fucking Thrumbo. The wedding could take years. Okay. Well, hopefully they get married before we've gone through all the animal send-offs. Okay. Hello, Lulu. She's next to me wanting attention. Lost to me, yes, Grin, but just because the drop pods arrived doesn't mean they were magically destroyed. They've arrived, they've descended, they've unloaded their cargo in the middle of the allied village. They're fine. Thank you, Fanatic. Thank you very much, Fanatic. That's very generous. And Bulla Baller. Thank you, Bulla Baller. Thank you sincerely. That's very kind of both of you, but thank you, Fanatic. Much appreciated. Okay, so... No, I don't think I can trigger the... No, I'd rather not. Chi. Right. Right then. So the rancher Chinatsu is almost over their injuries. Usually when there's a marriage, the wedding date is on the alert. Really? So if I go here to the social tab, would it be here? No, it's been too long gone. Extreme break risk, yellow. He keeps working himself to exhaustion. Hello, Lulu. She's looking up at me. She wants cuddles. Yeah, I reckon so. Tundrafall has been fun. It has been fun indeed. Right, are the pods ready for the next batch? Almost. We'll send, probably send dogs and a polar bear and that bloody, what's it called? The flipping Thrumbo. Okay. Come on, finish working on it. Not sure, Lady Almathea, not sure. What happened to the drop pod people? They made it back safely. Prime Panda and Kamikat's are back home. Someone mentioned that you can find the wedding date on the wedding tab. Is there a wedding tab? Fiance. I don't think a wedding tab? Records? Oh, records maybe. Cannot see it. Wedding tab sounds like a mod. Possibly. I've never heard of a wedding tab. Fiance not married yet. Yeah, not yet. Okay. Oh, ready for the next set. Okay, so these 3 pods then. Let's start. Hello, Lulu. I know. I'm sorry. She's bored. She's trying to come to me for attention. So let's put that damn elk in there. We'll put the tame polar bear. We'll put the... oh, Christ. Oh, God. It's 245 kilograms. Oh, fuck. Put the damn Thrumbo in there. Put the other alpaca. And put Shakespeare... No. Send them together. Put the links. Can we fit the links? Yes, we can. Okay. And Charmer and Orange. And 2 Boomerlope calves. What else? And Sadie. There we go. Oh, no, wait. It's full. That's close enough. History tab. Is it the history tab? History tab. History tab. Where's the history tab? Sorry. Oh, you mean here? Ah, I see. Ah, okay. Where can one find it on the history tab? Randy Random Extreme. Next to Worlds. Worlds? Oh, sorry, I see what you mean. Does it show wealth, items, select graph? All? I don't know where it would be. I don't know. Why am I drop podding animals? Oh, look at the dots on the map. I see. Ah. Raid arrived. Okay. All? Last 30 days? Last 100 days? Okay, yeah, I think you guys are talking about, like, new patches. This is an old patch. It's like 2 years old. What do you want? What is it you want? She wants attention. She can't stand the fact she's not getting it. What? Yes. Who loves you? Who loves you? Yes, I do. I do love you. Who's a good gal? You trying to give me a kiss? What's up? You trying to give me a kiss? I love you too. Yes. You're a good puppy. Yes. Yes. Lulu has been yoinked. Yes. Who's a good gal? Oh, yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes. Good. Oh, yes. I love you too. I'm sort of nuzzling her neck, and her head is going back, and she's just got this great big smile on her face. Oh, she loves it. You're super attached to me, aren't you? I tried to blow a raspberry on her neck, and she just sort of jumped up and tried to lick me. She's happy. Yes, are you happy? Don't lick the microphone. That's the microphone. Yes, I know. Yes. Yes, I know. I love you too. Sorry. I'm a bit attached to my dog, as you can probably tell. Yes. Right, so you sit peacefully, Lulu. You'll get cuddles if you sit peacefully, okay? Right, so Felfire is just loading up the boomalopes and the lynx and the damn I keep calling it Thrumbo. Right. Sorry, you can probably hear her making noises beneath the microphone. Might be a bit disgusting. Right. Come on. Break down in one of our machines. Right. Because we're leaving, Zentra. We're leaving. I just want to make sure that our animals are safe. Oh, anti-malaria medicine. Yeah, we don't really care. How often do I go to the pub? I don't really do pubs, I'm afraid. Not for me. Well, they have to go, Matt. If they don't, then they'll die here. We're leaving. There'll be nobody to feed them. Okay. Already got the uranium. We're good, Xanthian. We are good indeed. We're ready to leave. All we have to do is see to the animals, seal the base, and hope that Bitterritter and Ledito finally get married. It's been a few days now. Where are we moving? Home. We're leaving the Rimworld. Right, they're ready for launch? No, not yet. Oh, Felfire's carrying an adult Thrumbo. Holy shit, she's got some leg muscles there. Okay, there we go, they're ready. Okay, so shortly, well, the next day, after the arrival of the very affectionate alpaca, our nearby allies are confused when they hear another sound in the the wheat field this time, and arrive to find a group of dogs, eager to please and panting, sitting awaiting orders, along with a lynx, which is surprisingly cuddly considering it's a lynx, and a live Thrumbo that proceeds to eat half of the wheat. Our allies stare at each other, confused as to what the fuck is going on. What the fuck is going on? They have no idea what's going on. But they now have a herd of alpaca, some dogs, a lynx, and a Thrumbo. No, the contents weren't lost. They disembarked fine. It's not as if they magically explode when they hit the ground. They disembarked. It just means that there are no colonists for me to have a point of view. A point of view, whatever. So they're no longer on my administrative radar. They're fine. Why would they be dead, Gishki? Why on earth would they be dead? It's not as if they explode when they land. They're fine. Well, the boomalopes might explode if they land, so let's land them carefully, shall we? Yes, and a drunk chicken that has already gone through some of their mead. Okay, Bitterritter is refueling up. Let's get these... Well, Bitterritter, can you focus on their construction? Jen, you too. Ha. Okay, so it's the 6th of autumn on the 15th year. People are just getting breakfast. Okay, the French Bulldog is currently on my lap. She's flopped sideways on my arm in an awkward fashion. Yeah, me too, Grove Spaz. Maybe I should just... Maybe they can get married. You know, we're on a timetable here, I guess. I want to go to bed as well. They can get married on the other side. If they still want each other. Maybe it was like a stress thing. A relationship forged through adversity. None, Potato. We're ready to go. Hello, Lulu. I know. Yes. Lulu's currently rolling her head back. totally content because she's getting a back rub. Yes, who's a good Frenchie? Mwah. Mwah. Oh no, one of the dogs is starving. Wait, we have no kibble? No, we have no kibble. Shit. And I put out hay instead. Alright, put some... Oh, just let them roam anywhere. Yeah, just let them roam wherever the fuck they want. Okay. Not familiar, match won't die. Depends if it's any good. I could indeed, yeah, I could do that. We could build another launch platform. Okay, there we go. Ready to go? So, boomalopes now. Well, the polar bear. Still, I'm surprised we never gave the polar bear a name. Okay, that's all we can fit. Okay, so a polar bear, a tame polar bear, an elk, and 2 more dogs. Hannibal and Calamity this time. Oh, Christ, it's going to take a while, isn't it? Yeah, let's build another one of these. I also want to go to bed. Get them loaded up, send them on. Okay. I suppose I'll start the eulogies now, before we go. Hang on. Hello, sweet pea. Probably get some water first, hang on. Okay, right, hang on. Sofa. Sofa. Good girl, well done. Good girl. Bear with me, folks, I'm just going to grab a pint of water. Right. So, as a recap for those that weren't here on this playthrough from the beginning, effectively, yeah, this colony has gone through a lot of trials and tribulations. When we initially landed, when we first got here, there were 3 people. Dragoner, as a scared young lady at the age, she was like 17 years old when she first arrived, and another woman called Zorium, and also Kaz. So I guess we'll start there. So Kaz, where is she? Which grave is she in? Kaz, here she is. So Kaz herself, she was a soldier, a genetically engineered soldier, vat grown, kind of strange indeed. She was older than her mother, Zorium. So I'm guessing it was like a donor thing from a. Yeah, I don't know how that works. I'm guessing it was a genetic donorship. Oh, sorry, bear with me. We finished loading. Okay, so sending the next batch of animals. There they go. They're off. Have a free polar bear, 2 more friendly dogs, and an elk. Okay. So yes, well no, specifically it said that Kaz was a vat-grown soldier, so yeah, so I guess she was maybe grown older, I'm not sure. The 3 of them tried their best to survive in the freezing cold landscape that was this Arctic region, but it proved very difficult. Zorium was... Well, she died quite early, I'm afraid. It was around about this area of the base, the front door. We suffered a bandit attack, and Dragoner and Kaz witnessed Zorium's death. She was hit with an arrow, I believe that was going for Dragoner. An arrow that flew through the air and hit Zorium right in the back, or was it the chest? I can't quite recall. But she was killed instantly by a bow. Strangely, we never found Zorium's body. The first colonist, we never found it. I have no idea what happened to her body. It wasn't there when we went back for it. So it's a mystery what happened to Zorium. But she was definitely killed. We saw her die. Both Kaz, her genetic daughter, and Dragoner, her foster daughter. And they were pretty fucked up after that fact. Kaz herself, fuck, another dog miscarried due to starvation. You can go wherever you want. Eat whatever you want. Go eat food. There's loads of food. You'll find the food. It'll be fine. So Kaz herself, the second colonist who arrived, she proved to be the bedrock of the colony. She was a very tough, stoic warrior that made her way around just defending the base or finding food. She lived for many years, in fact, until eventually she suffered a serious brain injury in battle. She took a shot to the head, and it caused brain damage that she never really recovered from. Kaz wandered into the drugs room down here to smoke some smoke leaf wrapped into a joint, presumably to relieve some of the pain she was experiencing. And because her consciousness stat was something like 10% or something, because she had brain damage, consuming this drug caused it to go into the negative, which caused her to die. So, marijuana killed her in this extremely specific circumstance. Don't smoke marijuana in the event that you are brain damaged on a Rimworld, okay? Kaz died here on the floor of the drugs room. She was buried in a makeshift grave in the courtyard before she was eventually transferred here, leaving Dragoner as the last survivor of the three. Dragoner herself went into cryo shortly afterwards, and she stayed there for many years with the plague, which was eventually successfully treated, but she remains the last of the three survivors. Shortly after the three arrived, they were joined by... Where is she? Seamuff. So Seamuff was a politician in her 40s. She got along very, very well with Kaz, I believe. The two of them were thick as thieves. They were elder than the other. They were the elders, so they seemed to get along quite well. And Seamuff proved to be, again, quite stoic and quite reliable, and helped the colony through many a trial and tribulation. She unfortunately was killed after a liver infection went out of control. She died in the infirmary. Pretty unceremoniously, just sent to the mausoleum immediately. Yeah, bit of a shame, really. Okay, who else? So, Space Mangoes. So, Space Mangoes was a Luddite who joined the colony, having been retrieved from our nearby mining camp to the south. He had the trait lazy, which is not a problem, unless, of course, you are sleeping in this dorm room and giant sloths approach from the south. He had to run from here to here. Danger to safety. He didn't make it. He was cut down by giant sloths and torn to pieces in the snow. His death was unfortunately very, very slow. He bled to death over like 24 hours, and all we could really do was listen to him scream. He's buried here in the mausoleum. Bweep. Bweep was an actor. He lost his leg at one point. We were able to, I think, give him a peg leg, if I remember correctly. Bweep was physically attractive and very helpful. I think he was quite charismatic, did quite a few of the social things around the colony. He eventually married Jen. It's Jen's husband, and he was given the task of, when he wasn't banging Jen, he was given the task of going down to the mining camp to the south to supervise our operations down there. He died there. He was killed by a robot with a minigun in the defense of that mining camp. Jen arrived to avenge her husband and tore that robot apart with her bare hands. Bweep's body was retrieved and brought back to Tundrafall for burial. Seamuff, we've done. Space Mangoes, Bweep. Kirky. Kirky was a rancher. We don't really know much about Kirky. She wasn't with us for too long. She tended to most of the animals, but during one battle up here, she was, wounded and suffered a mental break. She wandered off from the rest of the group and caught fire. Not spontaneously, they had a flamethrower. The enemies had a flamethrower. And she was downed. We couldn't retrieve her. We had to fall back deeper into the fortifications, and she died of blood loss, or stroke, or shock, I'm not entirely sure. But she was killed in the snow shortly after arriving here at Tundrafall. Thank you, Basie. Thank you very much, Basie. Done, Kaz. Gloobj. Gloobj was an 80-year-old man who was quite friendly and sort of pootled his way around the corridors of the base. Very, very stoic, very, very stalwart. Stalwart? So he was, quite tough old man. He actually had a rather happy ending, I suppose, for a Rimworld. He died of a heart attack in his sleep. So a fairly peaceful way to go, at least compared to the many ways that you could go. And people paid their respects to him, and he's now buried. Yeah, an old man who died on the Rimworld. But, he did his best. Ravenwolf. So this is Ravenwolf, affectionately known as Dr. MILF. She had huge amounts of sex appeal. She was our first doctor. She arrived shortly after Seamuff, and she tended to many of our woes. Everyone liked Dr. MILF, or more likely they wanted to knob Dr. MILF. But regardless, she was very popular. During one bandit raid, Dr. MILF had to move from cover here up to here. And the moment she broke cover, a lucky shot from an archer, a tribal. An arrow flew through the air and hit her square in the back, right between the shoulder blades. She was instantly killed. No recovering from that. She was just killed instantly. We had major brain damage take over medical duties in the meantime. But yeah, rest in peace. Ravenwolf, Dr. Milf. Sergey. Sergey was... is it the bounty hunter or the geologist? Hang on a minute. Let me check my list. Where's Sergey? Sergey. When did you die, Sergey? I think you were the geologist, weren't you? Are you even on the list? Sergey, here you are. The space surveyor, yes, the geologist. So she, like Bweep, went to the mining camp to the south in order to supervise it. She was an older woman. She, was quite experienced, and she was looking for resources in the name of, well, mining. She was actually pinned and jumped by a polar bear whilst surveying. She had her head bitten off. She had a very quick death. We killed the polar bear, but obviously we couldn't save her. She was torn to bits, and we took those bits back and buried them here. Bit of a shame that. She'd survived many an infection because she had super immune as a trait, but I guess she wasn't immune to polar bears. Vassal. Vassal was a psychopath and a crafter, a very good crafter at that. He's responsible for many of the weapon systems and power armor that we're still wearing. Vassal also worked quite well with Porter, a bodyguard, and the two of them, and Maximo as well, actually, the doctor. The two of them would fight well together. The three of them would fight well together. Thank you, Chaz Black. Thank you very much. Here, Vassal fought a number of Scythers which were attacking the colony, and one of them got a very lucky shot, shooting him almost directly through, I think it was his stomach, if I remember correctly, piercing his power armor. And again, he was killed instantly to be buried here in the mausoleum. That's Vassal. Here we have Dravus. Dravus was a gay torturer. Okay. So Dravus was a gay torturer who arrived here at the colony from the north via an escape pod, via a drop pod from the colony ship. We had an attack here in which we had to man this bunker and defend it from the bandits who were overrunning the battlements and the sandbags here. During that defense, three rockets were fired. The first one missed. The second one entered the bunker and knocked Dravus and the bandits that were fighting her off their feet. The third one killed all of them. All the bandits, including Dravus, killed by overpressure in this bunker here. She fought defending the colony to her last breath. And, a triple rocket salvo. No one's going to survive that. The pieces that we could find are buried in the mausoleum here. Crimson. Crimson was a tender who joined the colony after a blowjob. Sorry, I'm laughing at my own notes. Yes, he was recruited because one of our female colonists got a recruit. She was inspired, finger quotes, inspired to recruit one of our prisoners, and that female colonist entered the prison area and then immediately recruited him. So, whatever she did, he seemed to have a big mood boost afterwards. I can tell you that. He was dead keen on wearing a tribal hat. This is Crimson. He wore this cloth tribal hat all the time. He refused to take it off. He arrived wearing it. So just as a role-playing thing, he wouldn't wear a helmet. He would only wear this cloth hat, and insist it was magical. I assume it was a tribal after all. That cloth hat proved to be his undoing. In the defense of the colony, he was standing in this doorway, firing his minigun, his typical minigun. He was shot in the head, which is like, duh, that's gonna happen. So he was killed immediately, and we dragged his body back inside to save it. But it's a shame. Here we have Mate Knight. Mate Knight, he was very young. I think he was like 15 or something. He'd only just joined the mining colony, and he was there for only a few days. He died defending that mining colony. Nothing spectacular happened there. He just fought in its defense and was shot 3 times in the chest and was killed. Nevertheless, we took his body back to Tundrafall because we didn't want to leave it back at the mining camp when we abandoned it, so we sent it back here for burial. That's Mate Knight. Genomint, the gardener. Genomint, just so I don't get my notes mixed up. Hang on a second. Where is she? Where's Gino? When did she die? Gino. I don't have an entry for Genomint. Why don't I have an entry? I've forgotten to add an entry for Genomint. My mistake. Genomint was a This is where my reliance on my notes comes to full swing here. She was a woman, a colonist at Tundrafall, and she died at some point in the past. And she's buried in the mausoleum. No. She died in a fire. We had a major fire due to an insect like a giant insect infestation in the hallway here. And Genomint accidentally wandered. No, she worked the hydroponics bay, didn't she? She was a gardener. She worked the hydroponics bay. And we had a major fire, and she was overwhelmed by the superheated smoke and flames, and was killed, and is now currently buried in the mausoleum. Sorry, Gino. Oz the Exile. Oz the Exile was a sex slave that we recovered. She was a genetically engineered sex slave. As a result, she was programmed to be submissive, intentionally, for pleasure's sake. And she mostly handled the cooking and some of the cleaning and other ways to keep people happy here at Tundrafall. She died in the same fire that Genomint died in. She wandered into this area when it was burning because she had a mental break. She was overcome by the superheated air. We were able to scrape whatever remains we could off of the floor after her death and take them to the infirmary. Shame. So Ozzy exiled the sex slave. Night Fury the Botanist. Night Fury the Botanist was a beautiful young lady who joined one of our mining camps to the south. She was very lonely. She sought a relationship with somebody, anybody, and eventually found a relationship with Norwegian over here, Norwegian Dwarf, who is still mourning her death, unfortunately. She died not too long ago, a few weeks ago, but she worked before and after her relationship with Norwegian. She worked the hydroponics bays, and she got into a fist fight with Dragoner, one of the original three. Dragoner murdered her. This wasn't in the defense of the colony. The two of them had a bitch fight, and Dragoner beat her to death, Night Fury. So, that sucks. And I seriously doubt Norwegian's going to forgive Dragoner for that. Okay. And Ryoma. Ryoma was a mathematician who ran into the camp naked, being chased by bandits, so we can probably infer what happened to her. She managed to recover from said incident and became, well, I suppose like a scientist-type inventor. She did some research at some point before Shinderhands took over. Ryoma handled much of the artwork in the colony, although unfortunately I think most of that artwork has now been destroyed in subsequent fires and other incidents. We must have some of it remaining, surely. Yeah, here's some. Ryoma's artwork. See? Yes, effectively, she was... yes, sorry, I'll get to the bodies that we haven't recovered in a minute. Yeah, don't worry. I haven't forgotten them. Ryoma, was busying herself with the artwork in the colony, and she fell in love and married Yellow over here. The two of them were husband and wife for many, many years. They lived happily together, despite Yellow, his grumpiness and his constant loss of bits. As you can see, his fingers. Yeah, Yellow's given a lot for the colony. But yes, unfortunately, Ryoma had a bit of a drug problem. She liked her drugs, and that eventually killed her. She died of a drug overdose. Her body was initially buried here next to Yellow in the master bedroom. She's now been moved to the mausoleum. Okay, so now to quickly go through the people that the bodies that we didn't recover. So I've already mentioned Zorium, the first colonist that landed, the mother of Kaz. We never found her body, wherever it may be. Karu. Karu was an much older lady, a bounty hunter that joined us. She had exceptional combat abilities. She was very, very good. We kept her around to defend the colony. However, she had a ludicrous obsession with drugs. She loved drugs. She absolutely loved drugs. She would take any type of drug we had. It was ridiculous. At one point, she went off on a drugs bender and was wandering about in the snow in the middle of the night in winter. A polar bear jumped her and ripped her to pieces. Her body was never found. Because Maximo. The next person, Maximo, was captured very early. A doctor, our main doctor, after Dr. Milf. He was a cannibal. You can guess what happened to Karu's body. And perhaps many of the bodies that have gone missing. Yes. He strangely never needed to go to the kitchen for food. Anyway, Maximo the doctor busied himself doctoring. patching people up, or pulling them apart, depending on whether or not they were alive or dead. And, yes, he had a... Well, obviously he made souvenirs, shall we say, out of the bodies of the deceased, including Karu and many bandits. Vassal helped him in that regard. That's why they were friends. He also showed an affection towards Jen. He broke her spine at one point because she resisted him. I'm guessing he was trying to eat her. Yes. Jen told herself that in the event of his death, she would burn him. And I'm sure that if Jen died before then, well, there'd be another item on the menu. However, Maximo was killed when a robot attack here he was shot through the heart by a scyther. You're probably noticing a pattern here. Those scythers are surgical, I tell you. Maximo was killed, and Jen dragged his body immediately, despite her battle wounds, dragged his body immediately to the crematorium, which was here, and burnt it, including all of his possessions, such as his grisly trophies of Karu and the other colonists who had died. Okay, so that's Maximo, the cannibalistic doctor. So I've done Space Mangoes, I've done Gloobs, I've done Kirky the Rancher, yeah. Schinderhannes. Schinderhannes was a Navy scientist whose body was also never recovered, but we know exactly what happened to it. We had Schinderhannes was, well, she kept mostly to herself. She handled the research in this room back when there was a research bench here. She was involved in a fight here against a number of robots, which caused a significant fire. She was incapacitated and eventually incinerated by that fire. We couldn't get to her body, and the flames surrounded her, and she was, well, torched. There was nothing to bury. She was completely incinerated in the flames. So Schinderhannes, the Navy scientist, is responsible for where we are now. She researched almost everything that we have. So we owe our lives to Schinderhannes, and she gave hers in the defense of Tundrafall. Neville. So, yes, I'm not joking. Neville was with the colony at one point as a bandit, a gladius bandit that attacked us. We used one of these psychic shock lances over here to incapacitate him because I wanted to capture him because of his combat abilities, not his charisma. But yes, we captured him, although he was in severe pain because it did cause permanent brain injury. So I felt kind of guilty about that. I gave him a pain stopper to help him. He was involved in an attack to the north, along with two other colonists, which I'll mention now. Porter was a bodyguard that was also friends with Neville. A good combatant, a bodyguard before the cryoship incident, before coming to the Rimworld. He served in the defense of the colony, and generally not much drama going on with him. He just helped out where he could. That's Porter JP. So he went with Neville on this attack to a gladius base to the north. And Poppycock is the third colonist, a tribal doctor who joined us and took over medical duties after Maximo's death, so the cannibal doctor. She did have a conflict of interest insofar as doctors go, because she was turned on by pain. So patching people up, hurting people, she enjoyed, it was a conundrum for her. All three of them, Poppycock, Porter and Neville, were sent north to attack a gladius base. None of them returned. We underestimated the strength of the gladiuses and they were shot on sight. Big shame. We lost a significant combat strength of the colony that time. It was kind of hard for us to recover from that one. Thank you, Xiphon. Thank you very much. So yeah, their bodies were presumably left out there for the predators. Okay, who else? I think that's it. Is that it? Oh, Mio. Yes, I've forgotten one. Mio, I'm not so sure what happened to Mio. Mio was a one of our original, well, not original. She arrived very quickly. She was like 16 or something when she arrived. She was a 16-year-old girl. She was a kid. She arrived and was extremely feisty. Oh my god, you could not keep Mio down. She would start a punch up on the slightest thing. She was so hair-triggered. She would immediately start fighting anybody. She beat the crap out of Jen. She beat the crap out of Gloobs, the old man. She beat the crap out of Yellow. She would just not be pinned down. And she would just beat up everybody. One day, oh yeah, she had great melee abilities as well, so that probably explains it. One day, she got into a fight with she went berserk. She got into a fight with multiple people here. And if I remember correctly, they tore one of her, they took her eyes out. They blinded her. That was it. She fought 3 colonists and don't know who, but they took her eyes out. They blinded the young girl. She was immediately very humbled by that incident, being blind. Thank you, Furigen. Thank you. She was also relegated to a worker role as opposed to a soldier, because it's not as if she could swing a sword anymore. Eventually she was given cybernetic replacements, but she had really calmed down by that point. She was in her 20s, and yeah, she chilled the fuck out. She also took on Jen at one point, back... I think this was after she... No, sorry, when was this? This was when she was still a fighter. Jen tore her leg off. Do not fuck with Jen. No, do not fuck with Jen, everybody. Seriously. Jen will fuck up. Jen will fuck you up. Yeah, so that's Mio. She was involved in a defense against the colony here, so we had a breach in the brewery, and we had to fight in there. Sounds fun, breach in the brewery. No, it wasn't fun, it was a fucking murder fest. And Mio was fighting, but she was injured and downed, and one of the bandits, while we were trying to fall back, grabbed Mio and dragged her through the hole. We tried our best to shoot the people carrying her, but she was dragged away to a fate unknown. We don't know what happened to Mio. We never will. Hopefully she's okay. Maybe she's dead. Maybe she's not. We don't know. That's it. Those are all of the people who have died or have gone missing in the defense of Tundrafall. Okay. Now then. So if you're interested in knowing more, beneath the stream is a Google Doc where all of these notes are kept. You'll find a list of all the people who have died and these circumstances that I've just described, and more. So feel free to have a browse if you're curious. Curious? Now then, let's focus on the living. Let's get the fuck out of here. Okay. Right. 3 more pods are ready. Can we build this 4th one as well? Let's send the animals on. Okay. So we got the dogs, the boomalopes. Oh, God. They're like 100 kilograms apiece. Fuck arse. Ugh. Send Sadie. Oh, slightly overweight. Hang on. Fine. Load them up. Right. I'll start sending the workers first. We'll leave the soldiers second because we might get attacked. The soldiers and the medics will stay behind, but the workers will start putting them into the cryopod to eventually leave. So, who will go first? Right. Let's have a look. We'll send Chinatsu. You're the rancher and your animals are leaving anyway. Okay. Right. What's the time anyway? Go get some food. Socialise before your trip. Norwegian can probably go as well. Well, no. Yeah. I imagine Norwegian wants to have a sleep. He's lost his lover. Time for bed. Right. Okay, Chinatsu, if you could please... Yeah, you're heading to that bed. You're going to have a longer sleep, don't worry. When you wake up, you'll be in civilization. Don't you worry, man. Okay. Please put down your assault rifle, your steel... Yep, your advanced helmet, your armored vest, sleep comfortably. And your assault rifle. Why have you got kibble? Oh, of course, because you feed animals. Leave that behind. Yeah, keep that food with you. Something to eat when you get out the other side. There you go. So this is Chinatsu. Chinatsu is a 28-year-old rancher. Oh, sorry, a gay psychopath. I forgot that Chinatsu's gay. Yes, so, well, didn't really get up to much in terms of relationships here. But mostly looked after the alpaca and the boomalopes and did a good job. Well done, Chinatsu. Chinatsu is off to the cryopod. Okay. He's opening up the pod. Which one's he getting? This one here. And its automatic routines will send him to sleep. Nighty night, Chinatsu. Just double check that show launch report. Ready for launch. We are good to go. Don't just send Chinatsu though. Right. Okay, who next? Norwegian. Yeah, wait until the morning. Get some breakfast. Yeah, you're going to go in nude. You're a nudist after all. Besides, when we arrive in the docking port, or whichever civilization, you know, we arrive in some in some busy docking port, just step out completely stark bollock naked. I'm sure that's, yeah, not going to turn some heads. Indeed, we will. We'll power down all the non-essential systems. Okay. Yep, the engines are all ready. Yes, this is the end, Molten. This is the end. This is the end of Tundrafall. Although we shouldn't count our chickens yet until we launch that button and see this planet in our... Well, as we fly away from it. We're not safe yet. Extreme Breakfast, Texas Technova. Oh my god. Sorry, you are such a whiny bitch. You really are, Texas Technova. If you're in the chat, thank you for your generous sub contributions, but holy shit, dude. Everything. My food is cold. Sorry. Okay. He's off to bed. There we go. Yeah, I imagine so, Kenny. Right, so... Oh, this playthrough's been going on for like more than a year now, on and off. Thank you, Erasukt and Luca. Thank you very much, Erasukt and Luca. Thank you. There we go. The animals are ready to go. Okay, so early in the morning, with their colony now full of random animals, they hear another strange noise, and yet more animals. This time, boomalopes arrive in the middle of their courtyard. Our allies are most confused and don't know what the fuck is going on. Right. Yeah, we've got loads of fuel. We'll be fine. How many animals remain? 4. With Sadie. They'll be fine. Don't worry. They'll be all okay. Right. So get some breakfast, folks, then wind down and start heading to sleep. Thank you, Val Critzera. Val... Oh, God. A tornado? That's on the ship. No! No! No, don't you even think about destroying the ship. Oh, dear God. You want to go to the left? Well, it's going through the base. That sucks. No! No! No, please! Please! No! No, I don't believe this. Okay, left. Yes, left. That's good. Left. Yes. Oh, okay. There's a... Randy, fuck you! Fuck you, Randy! Run away, easy. Oh god, it's going right through the heart of the base. Oh Christ. Oh god, it's hit one of the... Oh god, it's hitting the mortar shell. Oh god! Run, 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 everyone run. Run, everything's exploding. Tiro, get out of the rec room. Oh, piss flats. Run! Praying Panda in the opposite direction, if you please. Oh no! Oh shit! Actually, this is quite serious. Praying Panda, follow your wife that way. Oh, the boomalopes! No! Texas, you might want to wake up right now. All of you. I don't believe it, Major. Oh no, Major, are you trapped in your bedroom? Are you gonna be okay? Major, seal the door. Easy, move out of the way. Are we okay? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Major! Hug the wall! Oh god! Oh god! Oh no! 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 Oh! Okay, you out the way. You lot move. God! Hit one of our fire. Okay. One last fuck you from Randy, eh? You can't stop us now, Randy. We're leaving. Oh my god! Right. Let's perhaps accelerate the evacuation plan, shall we? Because the base is pretty damaged. Good lord. Oh, if that had hit the ship. Oh. Damn, superheated air. It's 200 degrees in there. Hold that door open, Dragoner. Sheik, get the fuck out of there. Okay. Bloody hell. That was a bit of that was a nail biter, wasn't it? Okay, they're working to repair some of the damage, but it doesn't matter, it's fine. We've got enough subsystems to keep this running. And the ship is intact. More importantly, nobody died. We're okay. Right. Well done. You're all okay. Let's start getting people loaded up then. Time to leave. Yeah. So, Chinatsu the rancher. So Norwegian, if you could kindly, have you eaten? Go get a bite to eat. Okay, and Paradox as well. Again, we'll send the non... Ah, damn. The wedding spot is still there if you want to have a wedding in the ruins. Thank you, Captain Cuddles. Thank you very much, Captain. So hang on. Major. We'll send Major. Okay. Major, you can go next, sir. No, you can't sleep next to Tiro. Leave her alone. Okay. Yeah, I think that's Randy telling us to get the fuck off the Rimworld. So, this is Major. Major brain damage was a, 15-year-old boy when he first arrived. And he carried a flame for Tiro, the medic. A really big flame. He became, they became lovers. But Major eventually proposed to Tiro and was not only shot down, but she broke up with him. Ooh. Okay, he has since never stopped caring for Tiro and has since, tried to win her back multiple times, but has failed. But, you know, Tiro's divorced now, so... Perhaps when you get to the other side, dude, should be more interested. Major has been responsible for most of our food production, actually, and has done a great job. Well done there. Yeah, we have enough meals to survive, so we'll be fine. So, well done, Major. You've lived this long. Good job. Well done. Time for a rest. Just make sure... Yeah, you're good to go. Nice. Sleep well with your wool clothing. Don't leave the animals behind. Oh, yes, of course. Yes, we must not leave the animals behind. Let me just cancel this job. Don't worry about those. We don't need to manufacture anymore. Same with that Norwegian. Right, so Majors sleep well, sleep tight. Norwegian, if you could head up there. Right. So Norwegian Dwarf joined the colony relatively recently, in the last couple of years or so. He is a nudist. What else is he? He's trigger happy, but he's quite abrasive. Yes, he likes to be, not wear any clothes, obviously, because being a nudist, but at the same time, it does get very cold, so I did force him. Sorry, he likes to go mining as well, out in the snow, with his tackle swinging free in the breeze. I forced him to wear a parka at one point. He wasn't happy with me for it, but it's either that or you get your bits frozen off, dude. Okay. Drop your helmet down. Drop that shield belt down. You won't need it. Okay. Sleep well, sir. Oh, yes. Also, Norwegian entered a relationship with the now deceased Night Fury. So the two of them were together for a few weeks, but unfortunately, Night Fury was beaten to death by Dragoner. Thank you, Larketh. Thank you very much. And he's still in mourning for her. There's nothing else for you here, man. Well done with your work. Yeah, good job. Without him, this ship would have never been completed. Norwegian geologist is ready to go. Right. So Major's ready. Chinatsu, Norwegian. Okay, who else? Ladito. Well, your wedding. Tiro. Send Tiro. Okay, Tiro, where's your bed anyway? Fuck it. Just head out. Tiro as well. Yellow, say goodbye to your wife one last time. We'll send Paradox as well. Time to go. Yeah, they can get married when we get to the other side. Ah, little Miss Hixie. You're almost ready to go, aren't you? Cool. Let's make sure that little Miss Hixie and Bitterritter are together. They would want to be. Okay. So this is Tiro. So Tiro used to be married to Ladito, in fact, before he dumped her like a sack of potatoes. Holy shit. She has been responsible for most of our... she's been the primary medic for a long time, many years now, and many people have been patched up under her care. She's 27. She's done a great job. Yes, and she's gotten over the breakdown of her marriage now. And, you know, plenty more fish in the sea, especially when we arrive at whatever destination we're arriving at. Okay. Off you go, Tiro. Well done. Okay. Tiro the medic is now asleep in cryo. Right. Bitterritter and Little Miss Hixie. Peas in a pod, these two. So, Bitterritter is a rocket. Well, yeah, you're supposed to get married. Okay, I'll leave you till last, just in case you do get married. But I need to remember which pod she's next to, so I'm putting them together. I'll put them over here. These two are best friends, basically. They arrive together. They get along very well. 27-year-old and 36-year-old. This one's a rocket scientist, and Little Miss Hixie is a refugee. Little Miss Hixie has a habit of, as a joke, buying random animals from the traders because she is responsible for most of the trading because of her social abilities. So she talks on the intercom with the various traders and she handles the crafting, but mainly the trading. She is responsible for the purchasing of wild boar, elks, elephants, fucking lynxes, chickens that drink alcohol. It's all this lady's fault. We have wasted large amounts of silver because she thinks it's funny. Go find some bloke on a glitter world, waste his money instead. Right. Paradox Gods is on her way. Right, let's begin. Oh no. Texas Technova is having a tantrum. He's off to smash up his room. Fine. Yellow has finished paying respects to his wife. Head to sleep, dude. Let's begin shutdown procedures for the hydroponics bays. Switch them off. Okay, conserve as much power as we can. Start switching off the lights in the B-wing. The people who are up can do that. And the heaters too. Won't need them now. This place is about to be left for the ghosts. Switch them all off. Switch that off. Okay. Right. Switch everything off. There we go. Sleep well, Little Miss Hixie. Right. Paradox Gods. A 78-year-old cave, well, like illuminator. Like she lived in a cave most of her life. Presumably she was a tribal before she got here. Yes, a masochist, a steadfast. I suppose she's a bit similar to what's it? The other what's her name? Bugger. Poppycock, I suppose. A stoic and you know, dependable lady for the best of times. Yeah, and a capable soldier. Well done. Okay, let's have her drop the power armor and the advanced helmet and the assault rifle. Those can be taken back to a storeroom. Sleep well, Paradox. Okay. So it's about 2 in the afternoon. Well, about half of us are in cryo. Texas Technova is beating up his bedroom. Fine, whatever, dude. Okay. We'll make sure we turn on all of the outer turrets as well before we go. So we're switching off B-Wing's lights. Yeah, switch them all off. Conserve as much power as we can. Leave the turrets on. One for the road, maybe? Okay. Sheet the Marine sneakily grabs a quick smoke leaf joint. Oh no, he won't. He's a teetotaler. He doesn't want to touch him. Frying pan of the Drifter has no such qualms. Oh. Right. Who's next? Yellow, are you there, man? Yeah, he's arriving. Oh yeah. How are we doing with these animals then? Are we launching them? Bitterritter, what are you doing? Work on the transport pods. Come on. Jen, you too. Don't forget the sun lamps. Yes, indeed. Good shout. Thank you. Alright. Turn them all off. We won't need them. Okay, so this is Yellow. Again, one of our long-term colonists. He's 67 years old. He's given a lot for Tundrafall. Well, his fingers, his nose has been shot off. He's lost an eye. He's taken a gunshot to the head. I'm amazed he's still standing. He's fought bravely for the defense of this colony and lived a long life and loved his wife for many years, serving as an artist predominantly, but mainly a soldier, a very capable soldier. Yeah, he's done very well, but time to head on, dude. Time to head on. Right. He's leaving his wife behind. Okay. What the fuck? put your shirt back on. Right, there you go. Sleep well, Yellow. Texas, you're next, dude. Holy shit. Go back into your bedroom, sling your clothes down. Are the pods ready? Not yet. Bitterroot is working on it. Okay, Texas Technova. So Texas Technova was a military scientist, very unstable as you can probably tell, but a capable fighter. He's certainly held his own in many a battle and hasn't fled. He's done very well in that regard. 26 years old, so military scientist who's very psychically sensitive, which perhaps explains his, his tantrums. Okay. Sheet the Marine, you can go next. Right. So if you're just joining the stream, we're winding down a playthrough now. We're about to successfully escape the Rimworld and return to civilization, wherever it may be. Okay. So Texas Technova, the military scientist. After you, sir. Sleep well, sweet dreams. Yes, we probably should seal off the mausoleum. Have it fully sealed. How much plasteel do we have in the storeroom? 82 pieces. Put that there. Right. Well, you know, it's been fun in Zane, but it has to end. Bittersweet. Okay, this is Sheet the Marine, a fairly recent joiner. Sheet is, not much drama going on with him. Iron-willed, he's a jogger, capable shot, and, we've been having him doing much of the cooking. He's been enjoying that. He likes cooking, so in his spare time, he's been assisting with a Major in the kitchen, and he's done a great job, so well done. Place your power armor down. What's your hair like? Sorry, no, it's fine. Yes. Sleep well, Marine. Good night, Sheet. Ledito, can you haul some of that shit away? If you got a spare moment. Okay. Right. Kamikats and praying pandas should go together. Ah, they've just had sex. Well done. Send them back to their bedroom over here. Have them drop their weapons and equipment. Okay. Start disabling the heaters en masse. Make sure they're all off. We'll leave A-Wing just for the moment. Yeah, one for the road. Thank you, BT, and Codename Binky, and Yisat, and Larketh, and Toast Brot. Thank you kindly, folks. Thank you. Right. Good. The pods are ready. How many animals can we launch? Damn, the boomlips are so bloody heavy. Can we get one more pod? Yes, we can. That should be all of them then. Jen, before you get some bed rest, can you just do that last pod? Yes, another goodbye gift in the form of the tornado. Fucking Randy. Right. Make sure we switch on the outer turrets. Alright. Ah, damn. The circuitry was damaged. Too late to repair. Right, there we go. Load all the remaining animals up for their new life to the south. They'll be okay. Be warmer down there as well. They'll probably enjoy it. Okay, Latito's just hauling some shit away. Me too, Proken, me too. Okay, so Prying Panda and Kamikats. Okay, the two of them, yeah, they're thick as thieves, these two. Married couple and best friends. Okay. Won't be the first time you stripped each other off, don't worry. Sure it won't be the last. Prying Panda, that's your hairdo? That's terrible. So this is Kamikaze. She is a 47-year-old cosmetic surgeon. So she just calls herself surgeon, obviously, because she doesn't want to admit she's a cosmetic surgeon instead of a, medical surgeon. So she was given secondary medical duties in the colony when she first arrived. She's quite optimistic. She loves having cybernetic enhancements. Not so sure what Prying Panda thinks about it, rolling over in the middle of the night and feeling something cold against him, but she loves cybernetic enhancements. For this reason, I gave her a bionic eye and replaced both of her arms, in fact, with a power claw and a bionic arm. So, those hand jobs must be amazing and terrifying, Prying Panda. But yes, so they've Kamikaze entered the colony and assisted with many medical duties, and she bumped into, well, every single female bumped into Prying Panda. This fucking hell, I don't know what's going on with him. Pussy loves Prying Panda, but every single female, be it human or not, has made an attempt at going for Prying Panda. I shit you not. Even the animals, like the wolves, keep going for him. Totty loves him. Kamikaze had the sense to put a ring on that shit as quickly as possible, and the two of them married in a quiet ceremony. So yes. But they've been together on many an away mission. They have loved aplenty. And Prying Panda. Prying Panda is a 47-year-old drifter. He's grizzled. He's rugged. He's capable. He's very capable, actually. Holy shit. He's a very desirable man. As I've mentioned, singularly, every single woman has tried to have a go with him. And most of them got upset, even though he's married, that he wouldn't, sleep with them. You ever seen that episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer when Xander uses that spell to make all the women fall in love with it? It's that, basically. They lose all sense of reason. Thank you, Captain Toast, Brod. Thank you, Captain Toast. Thank you. Anyway, well done, you two. You've served very well. Make sure they're next to each other for the journey. Don't worry, you'll both be there when you arrive on the other side. Okay, who's remaining? 5 or 6? We'll go with the night owls. Fellfire and he's... Oh, wait, Fellfire's handling the animals. Okay. Joey, get your fucking ass up there. Joey has been a pain in my ass right from the get-go. This is Joey. No, he's fine. So Joey, drop your power armor. This is Joey. He's an extremely grumpy 66-year-old man who's never happy. Never ever happy. He's depressive. He's just generally really angry about everything. Rants and raves and complains. So in real life we'd probably get along quite a lot. But all the same, you're a nightmare, Joey. But I did give him a joy wire, so he's probably feeling quite mellow at the minute. Much better. Oh yeah, sorry, his name is Joey? Yes, I did specify at the beginning that his name was Joey, but nobody wants to call him that. And it annoys him that no one calls him that. So maybe that's why. Anyway, go fucking... When we get to the other side, you can find some old people's home and you can grumble to your heart's content, for Christ's sake. Don't worry, it will, Gabba. Don't you worry, man. Okay. Fellfire. Wait. The military commissar. Can you find that last boomerlope wherever it is? It's wandering off in the wreck. Yeah, fucking it's in B-wing. Okay. Easy life. It's going to take a little bit of time to clean it up. I wouldn't bother. Easy life. I'd like to head to bed. Right, Joey. Climb in next to Prying Panda, and I swear to God, if you complain on the way, well, he'd be sleeping, thankfully. Okay. Bitter, Ritter, and Ladito. Are you two going to get married? Fuck it. You two are going next, for Christ's sake, in the morning. Are they not? Are the subs not appearing? It was doing that last night, and I don't know why. Most peculiar. Yep, don't worry. All of these pods are ship cryosleep caskets. We'll be fine. Right, easy life. So this is easy life. So similar to say Sheet the Marine, there's very little drama going on with easy life. She's a very optimistic night owl, very pleasant young lady. Everyone likes her, and she has handled a lot of the cleaning duties. She's been a bit of the janitor, I suppose, for Tundrafall, and she's done a great job. She's kept the place spick and span, waking up and working tirelessly while everyone else has been sleeping every night. And yeah, so to make sure the place isn't a bloody pigsty. So well done. Bit of a maternal figure, quietly working away. Well done, easy life. I clean, she says. Sweet dreams, easy life. The vault is still open, that's true. What's Jen doing? She's off to repair something. Focus on that slate wall, if you please. Yes, indeed. Norwegian is a nudist, and he's on the Arctic tundra. Yes, he was a problem. Right, Felfire, once you finish loading up those boomaloops, you can head off. We'll send Dragoner next. Hey! Oh, where is he? Where is she? There she is. Get him in. Thank you, Comrade Trotsky. Thank you very much, Comrade. Much appreciated. Last one there. Yes, indeed, we will. We will indeed grab some Luciferium for Jen. Fear not. Don't worry, I will. The unholy banana shall indeed. There we go. They're ready. Right, so the last of the boomalopes. Oh, fuck. I don't quite have the fuel. One pod doesn't quite have the fuel. Can we get that fully fueled? Yes, we can. Just stick that chem fuel in there. So weird seeing it from the end. Been following the Rimworld playthrough from the start. I know, Kim Jong. We've done very well, haven't we? From that tiny little hovel we scratched in the rock. Desperate for survival against the freezing cold. Got so bad at one point we almost considered eating our own dead. Okay, fire! Thank you, animals. Thank you very much for your wool and for your chem fuel and for your company. Okay. This is the last day. It is day 862. The longest playthrough that I've had. Someone's built a snowman. Thank you, Kim Jong. Thank you very much, Kim Jong. Right, Dragoner, send you next. Oh, yeah, have that. Yeah, have a bite to eat. Felfire, you go. You can drop your shit there, it's fine. Drop your power armor. Okay, so this is Felfire. She's a former military commissar who has served very well. Another night owl. She has done a fantastic job defending the colony, as well as keeping it ticking over at night alongside Easy Life predominantly. Felfire has fought well and bravely. She's 36 and she's off to off to sleep peacefully between the stars. Okay, a manhunter pack of polar bears. Can we quickly slap the turrets off? I do not want the turrets destroyed to a manhunter pack. That would be a shame. They can't get in. We're fine, don't worry. But all the same, they can destroy the turrets, which would be irritating if that happened. Quickly turn that off. Oh, what am I doing? Turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. There we go. And then seal these doors. Or seal them anyway, because, well, we're leaving. Seal the outer doors here and here. Ah, oh, damn. We built all these turrets. It would suck if a bunch of polar bears come and wipe them out. There we go. Outer doors are sealed. Fuck. Arse. Yeah, leave before Randy gives me an even more blatant message. Can you imagine if the ship was destroyed now? Right, Felfire the Commissar. Feel free to mount up. No, the turrets will get destroyed. I don't want the turrets destroyed. Oh, I suppose you're right. It doesn't matter, does it? But I wanted them to stop bandits. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't matter. Leave them on. Plus, I want to go to bed. Alright, so Dragoner is heading off. You two, for Christ's sake. Ladito and Bitterritter. You've had ages to get married. You can get married on the other side. In fact, wait. Before you load up all the lights and all the heaters. Okay, switch them all off. The radio antenna goes dark as we switch it off for the final time. The turrets are shooting the polar bears, but they're going to get destroyed. Too many polar bears and they're too strong. Shit, Jen starts shaking uncontrollably. She needs a Luciferium. Grab it quick. Right. Okay. Right, so everyone's just turning off the switches to all the lights. The mausoleum, yep. Have Jen handle that. I'm sorry, Alexander. Fucking polar bears. Yes, I would like to try and get Jen to carry the Luciferium with her. I guess if I form a caravan and order her to pick it all up, and then just cancel it and take it back to the pod, that should be fine, yeah? Okay, there we go. Is that everything? A few more switches remain. Okay, very good. Anything else? A few more light switches. Oh, I can set a drug policy for her to carry them. Oh, that's convenient. Can I? Assign Jen. Yes, I think I already did set a drug policy. Wait, where am I doing? My drug policies. New policy. Drug policy 9. Luciferium. Frequency. Can I? Is that a thing? Scheduled for joy. Every day. Oh, taken to inventory. Sweet. 15. That's all of them, isn't it? 15? Yeah. Hopefully she'll just grab them. Does it matter now? Well, she needs them to survive on the other side. Thank you, Zeed Dastard. Thank you, Zeed. Thank you very much, Zeed. Yes, Jen will be the last to leave. Last one out, grab the lights. Okay, Dragoner, off you go. Bitterritter, off you go. Detail, off you go. Right. Oh, I need to assign the policy. Sorry, good point. Assign. Jen. No drugs. Oh, of course. I forced her to take the drugs against her will, didn't I? Mm-hmm. Can you grab them? How do I force her to grab them? Hello, Lulu. She's sniffing my leg. I know, I love you too. Right. Turn off periodical Luciferium. What? Sorry. Select policy. Drug policy 9. Every day. What do you mean? Sorry. Turn off. For addictions. For joy. Scheduled. Fuck. Thank you, Jet's Cool and Mentor. Thank you very much. Can she grab them now? Oh, bugger. Yeah. What if I lock her in the room? Will she be like, blip? Cleaning fire foam. Come on, grab your drugs. Jen. Turn it to once every 5 days. Sure. Select policy. Once every 5 days. Oh, just take it. No, don't take it. Take it. Sit her in there. Grab the 5. Oh, fuck. Just form a caravan. Hang on. So world, this, form caravan, gen, yeah, and then items, Luciferium, all of it, right? Except, yeah, go, nope, except, confirm, yeah. And then Jen will go, loop, grab them, then I just cancel it and just tell her to enter the pod. Got some cargo pods. Too late. There we go. Gathering supplies. She's got them in her inventory. Right, so now she can cancel the caravan. Can't go there. There we go. Right, sweet. She's got them. Okay. We're leaving. So, anyway, lastly, this is Ladito, the drone, and his fiancée, Bitterritter. Let me just make sure that... Sorry, where is... She's down here, isn't she? Little Matixie's down here. Go sleep next to your best friend. Bitterritter, the 36-year-old rocket engineer, built most of the ship, in fact, and she's been a fantastic asset. She's built so many things for the colony. She's our primary builder with a skill of 18. She's kind, she's psychically dull, incapable of violence, and is generally she's very nice lady. Unfortunately, these two couldn't get married here, but I'm sure you can find a priest on the other side. It'll be fine. Right. And Ladito was a vat-grown, a drone that we've saved. He used to be a slave. We actually rescued him from his slave master. He was sealed in a cryopod in a wall. We saved him, killed his master, and freed him. He proved to be super unstable and and had tantrums in his bedroom until we gave him a joy wire chip, and then he relaxed and he chilled the fuck out. And since met Tiro the medic and married her, and then dumped her immediately. And married Bitterritter. Honestly, Bitterritter, I would, he's probably going to be looking at other women after you've married. Never mind, it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's absolutely fine. They're going to live a long and happy marriage that will last about 6 months. No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Right. Dragoner, one of the original three, the last original survivor from the three. She was the foster daughter of Kaz. Foster daughter of Zorium and friend of Kaz. She's fought for the colony to the best of her ability. And her cat Pickles didn't make it, unfortunately. Her cat Pickles died in the first year. Harsh environment for a cat. Killed by Ryoma in a fit of rage. Dragoner has, unfortunately, at one point caught the plague. She was confined to a cryopod in this room here for many, many years. It's probably the only reason why she's still alive. Because she was on ice for so much time. And, she's made it, though. She's back. We managed to cure her plague using Tiro's expertise and Jen's supervision. And, she's made it. So well done. You can drop the sniper rifle, the power armor. Oops, not your shirt. There we go. Okay. Did I tell you to drop the shirt? No, it's fine. Okay. There you go. Right, and finally, Jen, de facto leader of the colony, confirmed badass. What's to say? Jen has defeated so many opponents, so many bullies, from the cannibalistic doctor giving her attention that she didn't want, to Mio, to shooting little Matixie's leg off because little Matixie got arsey. Jen is a verified badass who has grown up into a... very capable young woman. Unfortunately widowed since the death of... No, we're not eating Jen, for Christ's sake. Stop with the hashtag eat Jen. I don't know what this is about. The chat is spamming hashtag eat Jen. Jen's not getting eaten. Jen eats, alright? Jen fucking eats. Okay. Jen, keep the sniper rifle. Take it with you. Right, okay then. Colony's wound down. We're good. The last survivor, Jen, enters the cryopod. The 18 survivors have made it. Bear with me. Hang on. Oh, where's it gone? Hang on. Right. So, we've crash landed here on the ice. We faced some of the most difficult situations we've ever had to face for a Rimworld colony. We've lost a lot of people, but we've made it. We finally made it. Just wait for that track to stop. Hang on. Does it stop in a minute? Or does it continue? I think it continues. But no, it's fine. So yes, we've done very, very well. And show launch report. We're ready to launch. Let's go somewhere warm, eh? AI will now try to guide the ship to a safe place. It might find a prosperous planet for you in this system, or it may undertake a centuries-long journey to another star. It might even decide to hide under ice on an asteroid for a few thousand years, waiting for someone to build a new glitter world there. You'll find out when you wake up. Godspeed, Tundrafall.
Gotta leave it all behind. Engines burn and blow your mind. Waiting for the sun. How many seasons pass you by? Were you glad just to be alive? Waiting for the sun. Waiting for the sun. Ice and fire, wind and rain. Remember laughter, forget the pain. Waiting for the sun. So hold the line, I need a call. Make good friends come and enemies fall. Waiting for the sun. 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 Waiting for the sun.
Right, they did it. They successfully escaped the Rimworld. Thank you for watching, everybody. It's been an absolute pleasure. And yes, insofar as Rimworld is concerned, I very strongly recommend it. If you don't have it, it's definitely one for your Steam library. It's one of those must-haves. Many, many adventures of your own await as you get attached, horrendously attached to those colonists, and then eventually see them fly off throughout the stars to the next destiny, wherever it is they're going. They'll be fine. They'll make it. Thank you, Fallen Sade and Patty Berg. That's very kind, Patty. And Demon Fox and Dirk Mandarin, Alaskan Blitz and Thingy and Dactyl. Holy shit, Dactyl. That's very generous. Thank you for your kindness. Thank you. And Shadow and Flame, Let's Get Salt, The Nessim and Jet's Cool. Thank you kindly, everybody, and thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Legendary Yuri and Vicious. Thank you. So I'm gonna head off now. So I'll be back tomorrow morning. What's the time now? Oh, bloody hell, it's already 20 minutes to midnight. So I'll be back tomorrow morning, as per usual. And, of course, it's Hold Fast on Thursday, so I'm sure I'll be doing Hold Fast in the evening. But, yeah, so just streaming and editing for YouTube and, you know, just carrying on as usual. So, yeah, thank you again. I hope you have a lovely, lovely evening and sweet dreams, folks. So, yeah. Right, let me have a look and see who's streaming now. Bear with me. Okay, so in ZF we have Gladpuss. She's currently doodling things. And we have Smeagol, who's playing Apex Legend. In addition, we have Alistair, who's playing StarCraft. And Cake is playing golf. I will hand you over to Cake then. So this is Cake. She's playing golf with your friends. I don't know who she's playing with precisely. But, yeah, I'll hand you over to her. Right, so all the best. Thank you again. Take care. And, oh, thank you, Dubadoo. Thank you. And this is Cake. Sleep well.
Oh god, oh jeez, oh no.
It begins.
What did you do?
I